We have spent the last 2 weeks learning, observing, fact gathering as we watch the first couple weeks of basketball, learning what we need to know about every single NBA team. Past couple weeks, these episodes have been based around telling you guys everything we've learned. Last week it was one thing about every single team. Today, we're going to distill all that information and put every single NBA team into a tier list and kind of take a lay of the land and put teams into groups of how we view them compared to their peers.
Yeah, it's more of like a vibes tier list as opposed to like a true power ranking.
Exactly.
Type of thing.
Yeah, it's not a power ranking at all. We're not going to rank them against each other. As you see on here, we have general vague types of teams for these tier lists. We have the championship favorites, real contenders, teams that are one move away, solid playoff teams, play-in bound teams, bad teams that are fun, bad teams that are not fun, and teams that deserve relegation.
Relegation is so mean.
I think we all know. I think we all know who it is. So we'll get to all this. Put every team into a group based on just how we're viewing them around the league.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And before we cue the intro music, before we get started, I think we do have to acknowledge you are both wearing the same shoes. And I think that's very cute.
Once again, I was here first. I promise you, I got dressed before he did. I told him as soon as he walked in, you have to go home, you have to change. Obviously, we can't be wearing the same thing. He did not listen. He's biting my swag.
Of course, you say that, but I thought about this outfit first. I planned this outfit for over the last like 3 or 4 weeks, coordinated perfectly. And I put it on better than you too.
There's no way that you've been thinking about this outfit for
Hell yeah.
4 weeks of planning, that's what you came up with?
Every single outfit.
from that egregious lie alone.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, you got to change it.
It's not a lie. I coordinate every single outfit, bro. I could literally
For a month?
show you. Yeah, I can show you my
What are you
pictures
having
right
for
now.
dinner tonight? You don't know.
I spend all my thought process on my fits. I don't give a fuck about dinner. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Just my fits.
He's a liar.
Great. Well, you guys can decide who wore it better. Who you can get to the bottom of this and who's at fault here for wearing the same shoes. With that being
Why are
said,
you not wearing the same shoes? That's the real question.
The guy on
Because
Tim's.
your fit would have been elevated.
the guy own Tim's.
You should. It's about to get cold. It's about to start snowing.
It is. Yeah. I have
Better.
other kinds of boots, but not Tim's.
Yeah.
But with that being said, let's put every single NBA team into a tier list based on the type of team they are after 2 weeks. Cue the intro music. We're throwing it back.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He was bragging. I unmuted
The cranium is crazy. Oh my god. Crown eaters rejoice.
So where do you guys want to start with this? Obviously, we have a wide range of type of teams. What team is on top of your thought right now that you want to start with?
The team that honestly I need to tap in even more with them.
Mhm.
But championship favorite Oklahoma City Thunder. I watched them and I haven't been as tapped in with them as I was last year
Yeah.
because they're on cruise control for me.
They are 100% on cruise control.
You know,
They just
like-
lost their first game, losing to the
Yeah.
Trailblazers by 2 points after a big comeback in which Denny Avdia, I think, had a triple-double. If not, he was damn close. He might have been like 1 rebound away. I can't remember the final stat line, but he went crazy. All-star level stat line. They're playing without Chet, playing without J-Dub, playing without several other shooters. He
Yeah.
finally dropped a game to go 8-1.
Yeah, they have nobody on their team right now. Caruso's been in and out. Lou Dort's been in and out. Those are the other guys you've been talking about.
Mhm.
And they feel like the same exact team with the same storyline, still the best defense by a sizable margin in the NBA. Shea just continues to be better and better. He's averaging like 33 consistently this year, you know?
Whole life is consistent.
And an interesting part they're doing is because they're down so many bodies, they're purposely putting Shea with the worst offensive players they have in these lineups because they're saying we have these few offensive players that can do something. AJ Mitchell, Hartenstein, Joe, and Wiggins. They're going to play the bench lineup so we can hopefully find a way to score when Shea's not playing. And then when Shea is playing, give him all defenders. We know he can carry the offense. So he is playing with absolute bullshit in terms of offensive spacing right now
Yeah.
and still finding a way to win 90% of their games.
The interesting part with them too is that, especially to start this season, it feels like it's the same as last year where nobody is really giving them enough credit for just winning games. Because because last year, obviously, like they win high 60s. That's awesome. But you miss Chet for a majority of the season. You miss Hartenstein for some time. Guys were in and out of the lineup the entire time. And the fact that you were still able to win 70, that's a testament to, like, obviously their entire team, but then Shea just being crazy and at that level. And it's the same thing this year where you don't have J-Dub. And Chet has, like, again, like you mentioned Caruso. The lineup hasn't been the exact lineup that won the championship in Game 7 or in the finals last year. And they still got out to this crazy start. They're still defending at a crazy high level. Like, we can look in another 2 weeks or in Christmas, whatever benchmark that you want.
Mhm.
We're gonna look at that, and they're still gonna be at the top of the league in wins. They're gonna have one of the best 3 defenses in the league. The offense is gonna be fine.
They're one of
And-
the best one defenses in the league.
Yeah.
They're one by a wide margin. So
I
without Chet for half
want to
the
give them
games,
just a little bit of wiggle room for playing.
no one's close right now.
Playing with anybody,
Mhm.
and it's just going to be amazing because how are you doing this with your backups and with not your best?
Because Mark Dagnall is the best defensive coach in the NBA, and it's not even particularly close at
Mhm.
this point. But yeah, they're going to be championship favorites until proven otherwise. And by proven otherwise, that means unless there's a drastic injury that changes things. Because even as they missed games and miss guys in and out of the lineups, almost no matter who they have around Shea, as long as Shea is there, they're going to be championship favorites.
Yeah.
Let's go to a team that has been on the top of conversation a lot lately. A team that we didn't talk about much last week, and people were asking us to talk about them. People that are fans of this team are adding me on Twitter nonstop, asking for an apology to one specific player on this team. What do you want to do with the Chicago Bulls?
Oh man.
The surprise of the season, win-wise, they're winning lots of games, losing very little games. Josh Giddey is making lots of shots, missing very little shots. It's been one of the best schemed offenses in the league, I think. Billy Donovan's on the short list for Coach of the Year,
Mhm.
and Josh Giddey's on the short list for Most Improved Player of the Year.
Yeah, so the Chicago Bulls have been the surprise of the year. It feels like every 2 or 3 years the Bulls start off the regular season within the same pace, the same route within the first 10 to 11 games or whatever, and they're doing the same thing. But I feel like this type of leap from Josh Giddey, shooting what he's shooting from the 3-point line and what he's doing in the paint as well, getting to the rim. I think he's averaging 12 points per game in the paint alone, which is insane for someone of his standards. Who there was a meme of him a couple years ago where someone put up a graphic of his scouting graphic, and they said he has no burst, he can't shoot, he can't finish in the paint. None of that whole entire thing is false now through years of development through his game, and seeing what he's doing feels real. Maybe not to this degree where he's literally one of the 2 or 3 best guards in the Eastern Conference right now, but I will say I think this probably can lend them to being a solid playoff team if this feels real.
I think they're play-in bound, but to me, the line is either the worst team in solid playoff team or the best team in play-in bound. Because I think they went from everybody saying, it's a 9 or 10 seed to it's a 6 or 7 seed. Just because there's other better teams in the conference, I think we have more faith in long term. But I think with Josh Giddey specifically, it's pretty real. I think he's obviously a player that has always had his strengths and weaknesses, right? And the strengths haven't quite been strong enough to overcome the crazy weaknesses that are very easy to scheme against, which specifically made it so nobody believed in him in terms of playing basketball at a high level against winning teams in a playoff environment specifically. Obviously, he was really bad in the OKC playoff series, helping off him nonstop, who was a cone. And then last year in the playing game, didn't go great either. It was just, if you can't be a consistent threat to shoot, people aren't going to have a big issue with helping off you, leaving you wide open. Even if you can hit a decent clip, they're going to ignore you. And defensively, he wasn't anything noteworthy. So all the strengths as a slasher and as a passer weren't really allowed to shine because the weaknesses held them back. I think the strengths are stronger now and the weaknesses are weaker now. It feels like the development you'd want to see from Josh Giddey. Obviously, he's shooting 43% from 3. I don't know if that's sustainable. But the end of last season, when he went crazy for those last 20 games, it was because the 3-point shot was falling and opened up everything else. We said, okay, you've never shot this well before. I'll believe it when I see it again. We're seeing it again. So if the shooting leap is real, and maybe not 43%, but he is just a good shooter now that will shoot 38% and is even better as a driver, even better as a passer, this is just a very good player now, if that's the case.
The Chicago Bulls have elevated themselves out of playing range to a solid playoff team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe this. And because help is on the way, reinforcements are on the way. Like when Kobe White comes back
True.
and you do add another guard who can score the basketball like he can, then I think that their offense gets super, super scary. And everything that they're doing just elevates to another level. So with that, also with the team that we thought were going to be in the middle of the East, that we're going to take up this one move away type of category, they're also not really firing on all cylinders. So
teams, we can be specific here.
Yeah.
Because the Hawks are mid, they've allowed the Bulls to slip into the 6th seed potentially.
Well,
Yeah.
the
Or higher.
Hawks, saying the Hawks first is crazy when the Orlando Magic exists right in front of our faces. All
Shit.
healthy, by the way.
both
True.
y'all suck.
Fair enough. Yeah, so they could be 5 or 6 then. If we think those two teams are going to be bad, which we'll get to them a little bit later, this team has a range of being from 5 to 7-ish right? If this is all real, which I think it is. Billy Donovan, he's an amazing coach right now. The way they're playing with this pace and space style that we saw them implement last year, it's better now because Josh Giddey is playing at a true all-star level. Year 2 Modest Puzelos, who we all love up here. I buy it. I'm not ready to be like, this crazy start is like, we need to take them seriously to make a deep run in the playoffs. I'll slow down a little bit and see what happens when the three-point shooting stuff normalizes as a defense, because they're currently top 10 in defense.
Yeah.
What we talked about last week, they have the most shooting luck ever, which maybe there is something they're doing right. The Celtics have had good shooting luck for years because they're really good at allowing the right shooters, really good at contesting and all this stuff. If you tell me that we look up 40 games in the season and we find out that Billy Donovan has implemented a system where he also is just a good coach at defending the three-point line, I'll believe you. I'll need to see a little more than 8 games before I get there. So for now, I'm assuming the defense will regress to not be top 10, but the offense will stay top 10-ish. That's a solid playoff team.
Yeah, I agree.
Shout out Josh Giddey, man. People were asking for an apology. I'm like, look, an apology? He got better. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's playing good now. Good for him. I mean, he
Yeah.
still would play terrible. And people are trying to relitigate the whole trade thing with Caruso.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about.
They won a championship.
I know. I don't care. Like, I hope he continues to play well for the Bulls. It's a fun team, but I don't exactly feel like we were proven wrong. He's just, I guess we are proven wrong because we did write him off as never going to be worthwhile to build around. So I guess in that way, maybe he's changing the book there. But I for now, I'm willing to say I'm happy for him. Continue to play well.
Yeah.
I'm not really ready to like rewrite the book on Josh Giddey.
Yeah, I mean, people are forever going to feel, not forever, but they're going to feel dicey about someone like Josh Giddey and players of that caliber who are on the fence of being productive, but still do like outstanding stuff on the court
Mhm.
that only like a small group of players in the league can do. It's just going to take him some time to shake off the, what he's known for, shake off the, what's the word that I'm looking for? I'm blanking right now.
The reputation.
Reputation. Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Yeah,
Shake
I
off
think
the reputation. And I think if he does this past All-Star break, then it's like, okay, like this feels real.
this is so reductive and it's not fair to him per se, but I do need to see it in the playoffs just because
Exactly.
the questions
Yeah.
weren't really like,
Yeah.
can he be a good slasher and passer as the core of his game, which he's doing really well now. I buy that he got better at that and this is like the finalized version and that's a strength of his. I fully believe that makes sense. I need to see what the shooting aggressiveness looks like against playoff defenses. Is he going to be able to pull it with confidence? Is it going to be
That's the
consistent?
thing. I don't know if he has the pull-up
Is the
ability.
slashing going to stand up against playoff defenses? Like, like all that small stuff, that'll be the difference. I can fully buy that he's a guy that'll put up points, rebounds, assists. And if that's proving us wrong, then you guys can have that. Before I get into like, this is a all-star level player we should build around and like really take seriously, I do got to see it in the playoff setting.
Yeah, it takes a while for me. Even players that I don't have terrible like bad priors on.
Mhm.
It takes so much to actually be like, yeah, we can build around you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like because you can say that, and if their lot in life is solid playoff team and they get to be the 4 seed and like you're building around him in that way, then cool, like good for you. But like whenever I hear somebody say, yeah, we want to build around him, okay, then you clearly think that this player can be the focal point of a team that can make the conference finals or make the finals. And I'm just not there yet with Josh Giddey.
But I do think he can be an all-star this year.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to balance not saying, the way I framed it earlier, I made it sound more harsh. I don't want to say like, we're not going to change our mind at all. Because if he makes an all-star game, that's obviously more than we anticipated from him. So in that way, we were wrong. But it just in the overarching grand scheme of things of what it can lead to, I got to see it in the playoffs.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of like the Sabonis thing where I'm like, I really got to see it work in a certain scenario before I can really
And
care.
even if it like doesn't necessarily work to that degree, like again, similar to Sabonis, this is the Chicago Bulls here.
Yeah.
We have to go ahead and like recalibrate our expectations for them. And when it comes to what's happened so far, this is good.
You know what we can't say
Can't ask for
actually?
better.
I will say we're wrong about one thing. Maybe it's not the worst trade of all time, actually. Maybe we can say it's a win-win trade. I think that's a fair thing we can give Bulls fans of us being wrong about, is that at the very least, we said you're crazy for not getting a first-round pick for Alex Caruso because we did not view Josh Giddey as a positive asset in a huge way, since considering you had to pay him. And now, if he is going to be this type of all-star level guy that can give production to this middling team that's trying to build from the middle and try to find the most value they can from non-premier assets, then now it's a big win-win trade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Because Alex Caruso is worth, on the open market, 1 or 2 first-round picks. Josh Giddey is clearly worth that at this point in this version of him for this specific team.
Mm-hmm.
I have to rethink that, but okay, we can
Yeah.
we can ride with that. I don't want to hate on Josh Giddey right now,
Yeah.
because he is playing well. But like, okay, cool,
Yeah.
fine.
So there you go. We were wrong about this being a terrible trade. It is now a win-win trade. That is
We're not admitting that we were wrong, but like it's different. It's the trade is open to litigation. The trade is under appeal. That's when
Okay.
we'll do that.
okay. Yeah. Okay. You're on track to it being a win-win trade, assuming
Mhm.
this 15 games is real.
Yes.
There you go. What do you want to do with New York Knicks?
They're so weird to decide in my mind how I want to lay them.
Donovan, what's your current feel about the Knicks watching this team making this new scheme go into place underneath Mike Brown?
They're real contenders. It's just gonna take a while to get there. Like I think if we put them on this tier right now, they kind of feel like they're one move away.
What does that move? Because that was my thing. Is obviously on paper before the season they're real contenders, but we're here 2 weeks later to kind of talk about what we've seen aside from that prior assumption.
Yeah.
What would that move be? Do you think they need to address?
So if you asked me like 3 days ago or 4 days ago, I would have said some more perimeter like defense, basically somebody to take the Josh Hart role because he wasn't playing super well. Josh Hart has been playing well over the last couple games, and so I feel better about them now. There's some times where I guess I would say backup point guard because like Deuce McBride, he's not like a point guard in that way.
Yeah,
and so that's like you had Brogdon on the roster. He retired. Kolek he's good. I really like Tyler Kolek, but I don't know if he's ready to step into being like a backup, real rotational point guard for a championship team. So maybe that.
But do they have an actual avenue to make a substantive move? Because I feel like the one move away tier, we need to use that for players for teams that realistically we think can make that jump into real contenders. And if you're feeling like they're not quite there right now, they obviously have made several all-in moves, starting with OG, then going to Mikal, then going to Cat. They're obviously pretty set in who they are. So if you're not confident that they can really win a championship this year, maybe for now they go in a solid playoff team.
So, okay. The thing is, like, I feel like I would put them in the category of one move away, but I do think that, like, while they may not have a specific move that they can make, it's literally just time that they need. Because I think, like, you're still seeing Cat adjust to his new role.
Yeah.
And he's been a little bit more aggressive over the last couple games. Brunson playing off ball has been awesome. Brunson's been really, really good. I feel like you've seen as confident offensively of a Mikal Bridges as you've seen in a while.
So the move away is waiting.
Yeah, it's.
Are we giving them that? Does that make sense?
It's legit time. Like, because I think that like I do. Yeah. They are genuinely better than the Chicago Bulls, and I understand that they don't have a move to make, but they are at least a tier above that.
Well, keep in mind that's a big tier. That's a broad tier. So it doesn't take away the Bulls element of it. We're not saying they're a quality team similar to the Bulls, you know. But I think real contenders, we should be pretty like firm on breaking into that.
I still feel good about even in this conference.
Okay. Do you want to give him one move away being waiting?
I'll feel comfortable with that. I do think if something crazy was to happen, I don't think anything crazy is going to happen with the roster at all. It has to be like internally, which again, to your point, is time. I feel okay with putting them in one move away.
Is that a move? Is that hurting the integrity of the category of what we mean for it to mean?
They've just been so weird.
But it's not a move necessarily.
It's just time.
So that's not a move. So what I'm hearing is right now they're a solid playoff team and you believe they can become real contenders. Or is this a list that we want to set the precedent of projecting what we think people can become, or are we doing what they are now?
I feel like it's probably more fair to decide that based off of what they are right now and build on the storyline as the season goes on.
So right now they're a good playoff team and they can break into real contenders with time?
I guess so. Okay, but like what do you guys think though about them?
To me, I think it just comes down to what we want to do with this list. But I do agree right now they're looking like a good playoff team that we all had the preseason expectations of them being real contenders. And that's built around the idea that we thought Cat going back to power forward would be good for him defensively and they can get a better chance of having a good playoff defense. We'll see what that looks like as Mitchell Robinson can continue to play more and more minutes as the season goes on, hopefully. And that was also contingent on Mike Brown being uniquely capable of utilizing Cat better than Tom Thibodeau was, since they didn't really run anything for Cat that really made us feel like they were maximizing his value. That hasn't happened yet either. So I see the vision and them being real contenders, but we do got to see it. And thus far we haven't. So again, to me, it's really, do we want to project or do we not want to say what they are now?
Or maybe should we just do a little bit of both? and for this tier list, I don't know.
That is why I'm asking for the one move away to just be wait.
I'm okay with the idea of that in theory, but
a lot of teams would be there.
Then at that point, the tier list is just like very good playoff team. We're not actually making it one move away.
But they don't have a specific move. Like they're
not
like,
one move away.
No, but they're like functionally like actually strapped to do that.
Then they're not one move away. Then they are who they are, and you're hoping they get into real contenders.
Yeah, we could just set them as a solid playoff.
I just
team
don't
right
want to
now.
see our logos next to each other.
Yeah,
That's really,
that's
that's really what it is. I
is.
don't want to see it, and I understand that we have lost the game to them, but I don't.
That doesn't help.
But keep in mind, this isn't a power ranking. That doesn't matter. That's not.
Yeah.
That'll be a big tier.
My time will come in a couple weeks, but
Yeah.
like
It'll look fine at the end. That's gonna be a huge
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah, I feel like every single team is not so
yeah, they-
glued into like
yeah.
what the tier actually like. It's not glued to who's next to them. It's about them and how they're pacing right now as an individual organization.
100%.
yeah, I will say off of last night though. I mean, they whooped the Timberwolves, and Ant was back. They came, they beat him down.
Oh, I didn't even realize Ant came back last night. I
Yeah.
didn't even see that.
Yeah,
We could talk about them next. They're so weird.
Okay, that's a good example. Are they one move away? Because they are a weird team, like you said. They are a team that does not have a point guard. They have a center in Rudy Gobert, who I think to the eye test, and if we can say he's taken another step back offensively for sure. He's entering, does nothing tier offensively. I heard Zach Lowe said he's entering the PJ Tucker tier of usage.
yeah.
That's what it feels like. But also their defense lives and dies by Rudy Gobert's presence. His on-off numbers are ridiculous, like always, because they have no other centers behind him that can defend worth a damn. The Naz Reid, Julius Randle minutes are a nightmare defensively. So the 1 and the 5 aren't looking particularly great right now, but we know what they are in the middle, and the nucleus of that team is extremely good. Sounds to me like that's a definition of one move away.
Yeah, they are. And then alongside, like their defense not necessarily looking the same earlier this year compared to last year. Last year they also had a slow start, but in my mind that's more justifiable considering you are integrating a whole new entire player who absorbs a lot of usage on the court in Julius Randle. This year there's no really like excuse for that. And so seeing that and also seeing that, oh shit, like you guys are ass at rebounding as well, at least on the defensive side of the ball. I think they rank like 17th on that side of the floor as well. And then you also consider, oh shit, like we are missing Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's pretty much our only loss in this offseason. I do feel like they're one of the teams that are poised to re-up and rejuvenate themselves and genuinely and actually be one move away from serious contention.
Yeah,
the Knicks
yeah.
aren't.
And maybe we could do solid playoff teams. We're cutting them a lot of bail, but I do think they have a clear path to getting better. You know, like they can acquire a guard. They have young players in Rob Dillingham. They have salary in Dante DiVincenzo. They want to go the Naz Reid route. That's available to them. They have moves to move around, and I think we've seen them be in the conference finals multiple times in a row. So we can give them the credit that we know when this team clicks and has everything they need around Ant, they have as high of a ceiling as anybody in the conference. Clearly,
Yeah.
They're yeah. I think like their one move is obviously like very, very clear.
Yeah.
Of what they have to do, but they have one move also in the idea of like you can't mess up your one move.
yeah, they need a
are
guard.
so close.
And they need to figure out their defensive identity and get that back, which I think that we can give that. Assume that'll happen. It's happened every time with Rudy Gobert and Ant in this era. And the guard move is right there in front of our faces.
Right now,
I don't want to admit it, but it might be.
they're bottom 5 in defense right now.
Yeah.
That's outrageous. I have to just assume that won't be the case going forward. I have to assume that small sample size and a rough start.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, I can't put too much buy into team stats like that just yet when we traditionally know them to be that. But you guys are right. Like the whole Naz Reid and Julius Randle conversation being the lone bigs out there whose defense are the complete opposite of Rudy Gobert. Asking Naz Reid to like produce positively when he's not shooting well is like asking me to fly and grow wings out of my back right now. It's not happening, brother. You know?
Yeah,
So-
and they can trade I think they can trade, if I'm looking correctly, up to 2 first-round picks right now. So they have a move to make. They have Rob Dillingham and up to 2 first-round picks. If a really good guard that complements Anthony Edwards becomes available, I think they'll be heavy on the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are one move away.
Rockets. I think
They're real contenders.
that's a real contender.
Yeah.
They're real contenders.
Do we want to? Is there any argument for one move away given the guard situation, or do we want to say their strengths are so strong anyways that yes, they have this fatal flaw now? I shouldn't even say fatal. They have this apparent flaw now post Fred VanVleet, but they're still an extremely good offense, and we know what they can do defensively. Are they still a real contender despite the weakness?
Yes, because I think the fact that one, you don't have Fred and you still have the best offense in the league.
Yeah.
I think that in itself is like we have to grade you on what we've seen and not the hypothetical of what could have been coming into the year. And they've been awesome. We talked about it last week how they've already made adjustments into not starting the double big lineup and putting Okogie in the starting lineup and having more spacing. We're seeing an offensive leap from Şengün. You're seeing KD be KD. Like everything is working for them, and they are starting to figure out when to push certain buttons, when to use certain lineups and certain looks. I love it.
Yeah, I agree. Everyone's settling into their offensive role, and it's all starting to make more and more sense as time goes on. It's already made more sense since day one. They're number one in offense. They're number one in net rating. They have the best true shooting percentage in the entire NBA for what that's worth as well. Amen Thompson is not chucking threes and like trying to prove to everyone like, hey, look, I've been trying to work on it, developing it. Like that's completely scaled down in the first game of the year. We saw him take like 10 threes, made none of them. Disgusting work. And last night he went 1 for 3, and he put up like what 28 points as well. So
Went crazy. Yep. People were saying we got the new young Ja across from him.
oh shit,
When
spooky.
When we talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get to them. We'll do them next. I love that Şengün's scoring is no longer so relied upon because that has always been the biggest holdup I have with him being the engine of an offense is that Şengün is a very unique player, obviously. He is incredible with the way he can move at that size. He is a walking mismatch that draws double teams nonstop and is one of the best point centers in the NBA because he creates so many opportunities by the simple fact that you probably don't have anybody on your team that can guard him one-on-one. And he's a physical load that gets a lot of free throws and, like I said, makes you double team him. He's not particularly good at finishing his plays for himself. He's not horrible at it, but he's that type of like, think about those like 20 and 10 point guards that don't have efficient scoring ever, but like they get a lot of opportunities because of usage and you want the ball in their hands because of playmaking. That's kind of like him from the 5 position. It's below average rim finishing.
Trying to say he's 6'10" Trae Young?
I guess kind of. No, what he is? He's kind of like 6'10" John Morant in that he's really good at having the physical traits to create a paint touch and get the play moving, but the floater doesn't fall all the time and it looks kind of ugly. With Kevin Durant, he's so good at setting him up. Kevin Durant's the best play finisher from a wing we've ever seen. That fit has been so seamless that the nights that Şengün's shot isn't falling for himself doesn't matter because he's creating open looks for KD all the time. That fit is so unbelievably perfect at bringing out both their strengths. I'm finally real contenders.
Yeah. They've like you said, they have the best net rating in the league right now. You're getting a really good version of Jabari Smith Jr. too, which his contract looks awesome right now.
Yep.
Tari Eason shooting like 40% from 3 as well. All the real players is hitting right
yeah,
now.
That's a good way to get the number 1 offensive rating.
Yeah.
Get 34%
everything's
3-point shooters and shoot 40%. That
Yeah.
helps a lot. And Josh Okogie's look great. He looks like a perfectly fine Dylan Brooks replacement for the league minimum.
Yeah.
Grizzlies.
Bad and not fun. I don't think that they're fun right now.
Are they playing bound though? You think they're going to get it together?
Right now, folks are talking about trading John Morant, man. I don't think it's fair to put them in playing bound as we speak currently.
Bad but not fun. They're certainly not fun.
Yeah.
We talked about it on the stream last week. We did the whole John Morant spiel, the whole debate about his presence in the league, what he means for this team, should they move on, etc. They have to either trade him or fire their coach. That to me has become abundantly clear. They are not going to go a whole season with Isola and John Morant coexisting. And the new discourse online, I'm seeing a lot of Grizzlies fans say that Isola is a problem and Ja's right because the discourse around this European scheme that he's implemented, that the thing that really, really bothers Ja and even Jaren, but he's just not complaining about it, I think, is the fact that they do these 4-minute stints in the rotations. So they want the idea of, think about how Mike Budenholzer always used Giannis throughout all the years, where he plays less minutes than you'd want to see from an MVP, but that's because he plays incredibly hard and gets tired. That's kind of the new modern approach they're applying to their whole team. Everybody plays 4 minutes at a time. They want you to play balls to the walls, get you out, get you refreshed, come back in for another 4 minutes of balls to the walls, and just be everybody fresh at all times. Deep roster that we really rotate nonstop. John Morant hates that. American players hate that because they cannot get a rhythm, and that's how they're used to playing their entire lives. And you're not seeing them get the benefits of that system. They don't play particularly hard. They don't create a lot of turnovers. They aren't a great defensive team. They aren't a good rebounding team. None of the strengths are there, but you're alienating your best players because they're not buying into this. Either you got to trade Ja and get players that will buy into the system that are fit for playing 4 minutes at a time extremely hard, or you made a mistake not doing a coaching search, like we said, and just hiring Isola right away.
They also have, and maybe we can put them at one move away, and the one move away is and that's either firing your coach or trading Ja.
Wait, see, they're one move away from being playing bound. One move away means you're one move away from being a contender. We are several moves away.
Yeah, it's so interesting because even after we had that conversation, like we're like, yeah, vibes are just bad. Da da da. Then the vibes got worse.
Yeah, I think they have to fire Isola. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if he's a bad coach. He's not a fit for this team, and I think it's way easier to fire him.
It just doesn't. It's very frustrating because it just doesn't make sense. Because now you fire him first of all, fired your last coach with 9 games left in the season.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. You fired this coach 10 games into the season and you didn't do a proper search or anything. You have now wasted about
Yeah.
18 months, or not 19 months, but like you wasted at least a year.
Well, they're not going to fire him right away. I think they might have to fire him eventually.
Mhm.
But the big thing is they need Ty Jerome, who getting him was a big part of the ability to get rid of Desmond Bain. That's another ball handler they don't have right now. And they need Zach Edey, who he's a big part of going back to a heavy pick and roll scheme. He's a great pick and roll big. Right now, their starting lineup is John Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr., and 3 fifth options. 3 players that should be the worst offensive player on your team.
Yeah, and then on top of that too, KCP is KCP. He's coming off of a bad year over there
Still
in
can't
Orlando.
shoot.
Still can't shoot. Jalen Wells, he was a good rookie last year, but still he's someone who progressed, at least when it comes to shooting so far this year. You don't have any explosiveness in terms of guys who can really pound the fucking ball while also being a threat from the three-point line. So there's so much like in between stuff in Ja's game that it's not only Ja, like any regular NBA player like needs to thrive. So it's like the actual on the court product stinks, and then Ja and his like whatever's going on internally makes this thing so much worse than it is. And when it comes to like how they're gonna get out of this, I don't know. But when it comes to hey, where we have him on this list, perfect range.
Dude, they're profoundly cooked. We just talked about several big flaws. The roster isn't good enough. You have 2 players that are out that would make the roster probably passable in terms of talent. They're not here. You have no margin for error with any more injuries. You got to hope they come, and you have to hope you stay 100% healthy to reach a talent threshold. Your coach isn't being maximized because the players don't fit him. We're unsure if the idea that he's trying to bring in from that European mindset is even a good idea to begin with NBA players. We don't know that to be certain, but we know for certain your best players aren't gelling with that. And we know for certain those players don't have the best trade market right now, so you probably got to keep them. This is a lot of problems that has no clear connective fix for all of that. You have to choose a path that won't feel great either way. You have to take a calculated risk, whether it's siding with Ja, which is obviously risky, or siding with a coach that you have no real reason to believe will work.
And that's why ultimately I do think you're right, because like you remember when the Cavs fired David Blatt and like the whole first half of the year was just weird, and LeBron is sending very, he's doing
cryptic stuff,
Yeah,
cryptic messages.
he's doing exactly. He's doing LeBron things, doing all of that stuff. You could live with that because you still had LeBron and Kyrie, and they were still at the top of the league. They were still winning, and so you can kind of close your eyes and turn a blind eye. When you are 3-6 and you've lost 4 in a row, and the only teams below you in the standings are the Pelicans and the Mavericks, that's not a good place to be. And so I do think that he's probably going to get fired before Christmas. If it keeps going like this, because even last night there's so many plays where some of the turnovers that Ja had looked so bad, and it looked like they were being caused from just a pure lack of effort. I don't give a damn where this ball goes. And having bad vibes in press conferences and on the floor, that just can't happen.
You know what's funny? He might not get fired right away because their GM is also an analytical nerd, and that's what's made them so good in their scouting department for all these years. Kleiman, there's a reason he loves this idea of Isola, because this is a very forward-thinking, analytical mindset. Like we said, came from European basketball. I wish he was on a team that can give this idea a chance, because I would love to see this. I wish he was coaching the Nets or some shit where like it's just a bunch of young players with nothing to prove that aren't making $35 million that will buy into this, because that's intriguing. That idea of doing that full-on rotation pattern where everybody has full energy, that feels like the logical next step to what we saw from the Pacers last year. That if you had the right scheme, that could work really well. This is just not that at all, clearly. John Morant's clearly the worst fit possible personality-wise for that. I feel bad because I do want to see that.
Go to Sacramento.
I want to see him go to a team like that.
That's where he
go coach the Bulls. Like sounds like he's gonna do something like Billy Donovan's doing.
Yeah.
But then again, every Grizzlies fan is like, I hear him explain himself, and I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So maybe he's not a head coach. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It sounds crazy till it works.
Lakers, one move away. Or
I think
do you want to say they're real contenders?
Without seeing LeBron James and them being 6-2, 5-2, or whatever it is.
6-2.
Me personally,
7-2.
7-2. And they're gonna go 9-2 because next they're playing the Hawks and no Trae Young off of a back-to-back from the Hawks, and then they're playing the Hornets with no LaMelo Ball. So presumably they should be 9-2.
You're about to enter the Mo Gayinator, man.
Off of
You're about
back-to-back?
to experience that, yes, sir. But
After a playing tournament game, they better be up for the NBA Cup. They better give all their energy to the Emirates NBA Cup.
You won a game that you weren't supposed to win against the Blazers. You're gonna lose one that you're not supposed to.
Hopefully it's not one of those two, but maybe.
I think you guys are real contenders. And what I've been seeing from Luka this year, bruh, seeing just how effortless it is once again for him to just attack the paint. He's putting up 17 points in the paint this year. He is insane. Ayton, I goddamn hate my life, but he's genuinely bought in defensively. Dude, what we've seen from Marcus Smart, he's one of the best free agency signings. This is so insufferable. I hate it, but you'd rather hear it come from my mouth than his. Swear to God, this is the best outcome for us right
and
now
I
and all the
can't-
listeners.
And I can't even disagree because last night Luka was going crazy against the Spurs, and I texted Isaac, and I texted the rest of our fantasy basketball chat, and I was like, man, Luka's gonna win a chip for the Lakers because he had a there was a play, and I had the game on mute, so I wasn't hearing the official commentators, but he had a sequence where he hit a step back three, then came back down on the other end, got a steal, threw a lob to the end, doing all that, right? We go to commercial, they put the camera on Luka, he's walking in. When I tell you, I heard the NBA Finals music in my head and I saw Luka just walking in slow-mo, and I heard the finals, and it was
Your uncle's tweaking, man.
Bro, I saw it, and I saw that like game
you gotta
three.
get you on your meds again, man.
Bro, I saw that game 3, Luka's having 40 points, and the Lakers are winning this pivotal game 3, whatever. Like, it's gonna happen. And at this point, it feels like everything that we were wanting to see last year of like, oh, Luka's upset, this is that. He had a whole year, a whole offseason to get adjusted to being in LA, getting his body right, refocusing on, okay, I'm not playing for the Mavericks anymore. This is what I have to do. And the numbers that he's putting up and the spurts that he goes on, it's different. And so when he's doing that, and Austin Reeves, like I saw somebody had sent out a post of all the players from I forget what specific draft. I think the 21 draft. And they're like, it's crazy that there's a guy that's averaging 31, 6, and 5 who's not mentioned here. You have that, and then you have LeBron on the way. They're good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah, I hate it so much. And then on top of that too, bro, Marcus Smart, he's shooting 40% from the field, 23% from the three-point line. Turnovers here and there, dump plays once in a while here and there. Doesn't matter because energy-wise, presence-wise, outside of Luka and maybe Ayton for the sake of just being big, there's no one else on this roster who's played right now, outside of Austin Reeves too, who's more important than him. Ultimate spark plug.
After night 1, when they lost to the Golden State Warriors in their first game together, I got a lot of tweets coming at me talking about DeAndre Ayton, talking about the stock that I've bought in over the past 2 years on this show, where I've repeatedly come up here and said, I promise you he's not the worst player in the NBA like you're always talking about. You guys are painting him in the most broad strokes ever, talking with just the most cliche like terminology for a player that's on a team that you don't watch.
Where would you have him in the league right now?
In terms of centers?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I haven't thought about that a single time. I don't know. Middle of the pack of starters, probably. But everybody, I said it on the summer, we did our shows. I said he can be like the 17th best center for them, and I'll be very happy for that contract. They call me wishful. They call me ignorant. They call me biased. They told me I was an idiot for believing in DeAndre Ayton simply by saying he can be good enough off $8 million a year that it would be a value for them, considering the fact I need a big, and considering the fact that playing with Luka, LeBron, and Reeves is an amazing situation. And after night 1, there's a lot of victory lappers in my Twitter DMs telling me he's worse than dirt. I got 81 more games of this.
Your DMs, y'all are hateful.
They
man.
they are ready to jump down my throat. And he has been exactly what I said he would be. The mid-range jumper has been a weapon for the team. He has been a solid finisher playing off of Luka, a good complement to Jackson Hayes, where they have the really crazy athletic vertical lob threat versus the skilled big man in Ayton. His defense has been very good. Had a lot of key stops last night. Everything about him that we hope could happen in the best case scenario has been here. He is trying because he's on the Lakers, and you have to try playing next to these guys, and he is in a contract year. He has to try. Everybody that was talking about him was talking about him from the perspective of seeing negative highlights and not talking about the actual strengths and weaknesses. He is a real player that has good things he's good with, things he's bad at, and we're seeing that pay dividends.
Yeah, JJ Redick is getting the absolute most out of him, and also he's playing like within himself and also outside of himself in terms of doing things that he's not used to doing, which is sacrificing certain levels or touches of his game and just letting it come to him. Like, he's playing so smart by not forcing up shots, not being like, this is my time to go ahead and get my shoulder into a guy and post mid-range fadeaway. None of that is happening right now.
So you say that exactly. That's exactly what I mean. He's always done that. He played winning basketball before the Blazers. We forget what he did on the Suns and act like the guy was never coming back. He's playing the exact same way he did last time he was playing games that matter. And he's clearly a player that needs to be playing games that matter, or he's going to drift off and become everything we saw with the Trailblazers that was so negative. If some guy needs a certain scenario to get the best out of him, thank God he's in that scenario now. And thank God we're only paying him $8 million a year.
Let's give it 20, 25
Exactly.
games.
Yeah.
And he might be worse. Like, he might shoot worse.
We'll wait till Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes, it's always that. And he might shoot worse. All I need is a 17th best center in the league, and I think we're gonna get that.
You're gonna get the 21st. You're gonna be happy.
I would 21st. Who's the 21st best center in the league right now?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know,
think
but that's what I think I had. I think I had him at 24.
of. Okay, 24. See, 24 is like that's crazy to me. But this is a stupid conversation.
Whatever.
17,
Derek
24 gives a
Lively.
fuck.
Derek Lively. I don't
But
know,
nevertheless,
man.
I could see them being one move away.
Yeah.
If you want to say they need to make that.
He went to the finals with Derek Lively.
Exactly.
But Loki, that's what I mean. You don't need a whole lot to make this team work with Luka. That's all you need. Daniel Gafford got there. But yeah, I've been very happy with that. Obviously, everything you said. Very
We
happy
could
with
both
Marcus
be
Smart.
right, honestly. In a vacuum, he might be the 24th best center.
And that's what I mean.
And
is that he doesn't have to be
might,
great.
and that might be okay because Luka is top 3.
Yeah.
We're both right.
That's all I
Yeah.
meant.
I'm still gonna call him the 24th best center. Still.
That's all I meant the whole time. Is we have a very low bar of what we need, and he will give us that. Correct. We can both be right 100%. He can be a bum that you don't want, but he's my bum, and he's just good enough for what we need. Yeah, Marcus Smart's been great. Best case scenario there. Laravia's been great.
Smart's
That-
so frustrating, but
And
like
I know.
he-
The fact that they're going to
he's
add
a-
LeBron to this team, everyone has had
So
so
crazy.
many tiers, so many forced issues that people want to wish into existence about the LeBron fit. Bro, they played together last year. It was completely fine. LeBron's been begging to do this. We saw him in the Olympics playoff ball just fine. He's going to be incredible playing off of Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves. That'll make this team amazing when that happens. They still have the ability to trade some of their bad salaries in a pick to go get a Dylan Brooks and Andrew Wiggins, whoever that may be, to be a big wing defender. They're going to be extremely good. Especially if they make that trade, they're going to be a top 3 team in the West.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting to the point to where we see they're already real contenders because we feel confident about what they've done with all these guys going in and out constantly. Like we've seen Luka in there by himself just last night. Austin Reeves been playing the last 3 games outside of last night by himself. We've seen them together like maybe once or twice or whatever it is. LeBron hasn't played just yet too. The ceiling is high for this team.
He's only played 5 games this year. Luka's averaging 40.
He was averaging 45 a couple games ago.
Dude, Austin Reeves is averaging like 31, 10 and 9 or something crazy like that.
LeBron James is on the way. I know we talk about him like he's old, like he's 41, can't do anything. He's still LeBron James. He's still an all-star. This team is adding an all-star.
He's averaging 40.
Yeah.
And he's getting a teammate better than Kyrie, which he went to the finals with. He's walking through those doors
Yeah, it's-
in like a week. It's
All
going to
right,
be a
enough
ridiculous
talk.
team.
Enough talk. We need a new team.
It's going to be a ridiculous team. And also, this defense right now, the vibes are insane. The fact that Luka's not complaining that much, he's like so happy-go-lucky. Him and Austin Reeves are in love.
Dude, he has a jackass and JJ Redick just right next to him, bro. They're the same people. And then
Yep.
you got Marcus Smart, who's always yapping as well.
On the court, their
Perfect.
dynamic is amazing. Him and Austin Reeves are in love. They have the best bromance in the NBA. LeBron's going to love that. He's going to come into that and add to those positive vibes, make all his dad jokes. It feels like this is one of those years where everything goes right for this team, and it's just like a team of destiny.
Yeah.
Like in terms of for their standards, you know.
Yeah.
Like I still don't think they win a championship, but like everything
Then that's
coalescing.
not for
Yeah.
their standards.
Okay, whatever that means. And maybe I shouldn't use that verbiage, but I think everything's coalescing to get best case scenario in a way that
Lakers fans trying to play the underdog card. It's like,
You wanna
we're
make
just
him
a
seem
fun,
so
lovable
underrated
team.
so bad.
it is though. Like all the question
you are
marks.
the Lakers.
Sure.
You can't have both. I'm not gonna let you have
Okay,
both.
whatever. But you know, like they had these goofballs everybody hated, and Marcus Smart, Ayton, JJ Redick's an unknown. He's a podcaster. Everything's coming together in a perfect
He's a
way that
YouTuber.
feels like so lucky that we're getting the best case scenario and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, I feel like this is insane. Like I can't believe nothing's going wrong. Something will eventually, obviously.
We'll see. We will see.
I'm having a
You
great
guys
time.
are up right
I'm
now.
watching every single game this year. I'm not taking any breaks for anybody.
LeBron is clear for 5-on-5 contact too.
I'm
coming
not
back
missing a
soon.
second of Lakers basketball this year.
Oh, yeah.
Tough.
Jackson Hayes looks better too.
LeBron, Luka's literally changed his broke ass life, and he will forever.
Yeah. He literally looks like Derek Lively. A little bit worse defensively.
A lot worse
Okay.
defensively, but yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. What do you want to do, the Hawks?
Okay. Fuck, man.
Playing bound, we can keep it pushing. We've talked enough about the Hawks over the course. We've talked too much about the Hawks throughout the course of this preseason into this year for a team that is still mid and Trae Young is hurt. Playing bound.
I guess right now, for
Are
the
they?
state of this team, it's the best that I could ask for considering our best players hurt. Defense is disappointing. My expectations for the guys individually and Jalen Johnson, he's reached them. He needs to play better defense, of course. I hate like the second where star players realize they're stars
Yep.
after a couple years in the NBA career, and then they realize, I could get away with without trying harder. You don't have to do the little things anymore because you got the check and you are the guy. You got all the stats. He's in that mode right now. Porzingis, Dyson Daniels has like turned up these last few games. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's averaging like 17, 18 points a game efficiently. When he's our lead ball handler, I close my eyes. But when he's not, when he doesn't have the ball in his hands, I open my eyes once again. This team is like, it's good. I expect their defense to carry.
You expect their defense to carry?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
While Trey's out. Yeah.
Oh, Trey's out. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So
To carry to the 7th seed?
Okay.
that's all I'm asking for, man.
Pelicans.
Relegation.
Hey, they've won 2 in a row without Zion. Or is it 2 in a row or just 1? They won last night without Zion.
Yeah, because they played the other worst team in the league.
Derek Queen looks really good. I think he has to be amazing to justify the trade. But if they somehow win some games and they give the Hawks like the 9th pick or something and not a top 3, Derek Queen's playing very good. That this trade might not be a disaster if they find a way to start winning some games.
This has nothing to do. We've said it over and over.
Oh, I agree.
This has nothing to do with Derek Queen.
But in practice, it might end up not being a disaster.
No, for it not to be a disaster, you have to win games. You have to win 50 games. And that means that everything else around this team has to come together. And you guys have to be a positive team. You're going to end up being one of the worst 5 teams in the league. And so because of that, this trade is going to be a disaster. Derek Queen could be a Hall of Famer. And the fact that you did not win 50 games this year, that you did not foresee any type of situation where your star player who gets hurt every single year, right? And granted, even whenever he was playing, they sucked. So I'm not going to put it all on Zion. But that you could not think 2 months prior, hey, maybe we aren't going to be that good. When you told everybody, yeah, we're not really at the playoff stage of our development, then why the hell did you trade your pick?
And you know, it's dumb.
That's disastrous.
It's also the dumbest thing ever because they could have easily called up the GM of the Hawks and been like, we'll give you this trade, 23 to move up to 13, 2026 first round pick, top 10 protected. He would have said yes in a heartbeat. If he would have been top 5 protected deal.
I went to AP, spent $200K, told me to frost, rainbow face, the hope will fall off. Ain't no way. Man, I love my life right now, man.
Is ridiculous. But shout out Derek Queen. Derek Queen looks very good. Him and Fears looks like to be. That's a good duo. You didn't have to pay this much to get him, but you got him anyways, and that's the new outcome. That's the part is looking good. We have a few diamonds in the rough.
I think that's my favorite story of the offseason is that whenever this trade was going down, the Hawks, the Hawks asked him multiple times if that was the deal because they were like, wait, what? Like, okay, so unprotected, right? Yes. Okay, gotcha. One last time. It's unprotected just to make sure, right? Like you're not playing around. Okay, cool. The second time the Hawks say, "Are you sure?" I'm like, actually, no, I'm not sure. I'm making up the phone.
Dallas Mavericks. So they're not good. This is an utter disaster. The whole AD era and the whole bet on being a win now team with this trade, utter dog shit. This is a different conversation. I think that we're in a phase where they probably should trade Anthony Davis. That to me is becoming more and more clear as the days go on. Rip the Band-Aid off, tank, try to get a top 3 pick this year, get a running mate for Cooper Flag to build out a young core, maybe get some more picks for AD and like just full on commit to going the other way. We'll see if Nico has the heart to do that. Different conversation.
Yeah.
Before the product this year, they just benched Klay Thompson to start D'Angelo Russell. Thank God they're finally playing a point guard next to Cooper Flag. They are now 1-0 in the Klay Thompson benching history.
Congratulations.
Actually, no, they lost, didn't they? Did they win last night?
They lost last night.
Never mind. They ended up losing.
Lost.
Yeah, I forgot. They got hawked. They ended up losing. So they're 0-1 in this era. They lost to another bad team. They lost to the Pelicans.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's pretty over.
They're not good.
Yeah.
There's no play in bound right now. Right now, they are one of the bad tiers. Are we going to give them fun because they had Cooper Flag?
No.
Or is this shit depressing?
Even watching, the only time I'm having fun watching Cooper Flag right now is when he's in transition. Like that's like literally one of the 10 most fun things you could watch as an NBA fan right now. But outside of that, there's nothing good happening. I don't enjoy seeing Klay Thompson shoot the ball and the ball go behind his head into the sideline. Like that's just terrible things to watch right now. And I understand of course, like the brain trust of wanting to force Cooper Flag to be the standalone point guard. That didn't last that long. And we see Jason Kidd walking back what he initially like thought would pay dividends, and this hasn't, at least not yet so far. And then when it comes to the different conversation to whether or not they should trade AD or not, obviously I don't think that's gonna happen because you're asking your GM Nico to eat his words.
Oh, fire him first. That part's clear. I forgot to say that. Yeah, fire him then trade AD.
Yeah, that's probably the smarter thing to do. But even then, it's like, bro, you at least want to give him time. Would I do it? Fuck no, but you should give him time.
I don't want to give him time.
Yeah.
I don't at all. I think, things could always go better. They can get Kyrie back and be a good team like we thought they'd be. At least a decent team, 8 seed like we predicted. That's all possible. I think they're getting the worst case scenario right now injury-wise, so they're going to be in a big enough hole that at that point, is it even worth holding out to try and be the 8 seed? Or do we see the power of this ridiculous draft class and tear this bitch to the studs in a quick 1 year turnaround? We already have Cooper Flag. We already have our life raft. We're not exactly taking a bad bet. We're not going reducing to 0. We're just getting him a young core teammate. It makes all the sense in the world. Hopefully they put Nico out behind the shed on the way there.
I hope so, man. There's nothing.
This is relegation, by the way.
So
relegation?
This is relegation. I think if you go point by point for everything that you just said, if we were in the Premier League, you'd be in the bottom. You'd be in the bottom 3. You'd be relegated. That's one.
They're one Cooper Flag away from being relegated. That's the only thing.
You sold everybody on the dream that your team is going to be able to compete for a championship in the next 3 years, and that you would be able to at least maintain and be an 8 seed before Kyrie gets back. And then once you get Kyrie and AD and Cooper Flag, now we're going to be able to make a run. That's clearly not happening. You just lost to the other team who we have in relegation. That's ridiculous. We're talking about AD being traded, the guy that you just traded for 7 months ago. And obviously, like, listen, they may not be at the top of their priority, at the top of their whiteboard. They might not actually be thinking about that. But the fact that it's actually a conversation about, hey, you might have to move on because it's not looking good. And we saw those signs coming in from the offseason.
Yeah.
None of this is good.
I will say the only thing that I don't think they should be in relegation, because I think they can hang their hat on something. We did come into the season talking about how, this team is one of the biggest teams in the entire league. AD is out, of course, but even with him out, that still stands to be true. Having lineups with Derek Lively, Gafford's always going to be in and out there consistently. PJ Washington's there. Like, they're a legit big team, and they're our top 5 defense still through all the issues. The offense, completely different conversation. I think. Go ahead.
They're 29th in offensive rebounding, despite
Thank you.
being so
and
big.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
If you had a team full of Jaren Jackson Juniors, would you be happy? Would you be happy if everybody's 7 feet and we can't get everybody's 7 feet, everybody's missing shots and we can't get a damn offensive rebound? No.
Yeah.
we can't do that.
I think we're not going to go relegation just because they have Cooper Flag. And if everybody's getting relegated, then it loses its luster. But they're flirting with it. Nico, you're lucky you got lucky in the lottery. Otherwise, you'd be flirting with relegation.
Yeah.
Denver Nuggets, real contenders.
Real contenders.
Not much needs to be said there. Jamal Murray is coming to the season looking in shape, playing well. Jokic has had one of the craziest stat lines last night that I've ever seen. And nobody gives a fuck because he's Jokic, and we've seen that a million times. Aaron Gordon is now a sharpshooter. The only question mark is, are we ever going to see Cam Johnson play well? I don't know. We're still on watch, waiting for a good game. My kind of takeaway to that is it might be really hard to be the 5th option in this offense because there's so many ball handlers, and it might just be really hard to get good production from that position. It might be a pattern we're recognizing. But I don't know. At some point, he has to play better and make some shots.
Yeah, I think it's just like a fitting in thing. And as time goes on, like, he did have a good shooting game last night, at least from the 3-point line, bare minimum. And I think as time goes on, like, he's just going to get more comfortable. But I feel very confident in this team. What's been the most surprising to me is how well defensively they've been playing. I think as we speak, of course, like, it's 2-3 weeks into the season, they're top 5 defense. That's something that I've never been able to say since even their like championship year, and is this going to be real? I don't know. I'd probably bet it's not, but seeing the growth overall, that makes you even more of a real contender.
Yep. Golden State Warriors. Are we going real contender? Are we going solid playoff team? Obviously we've seen some games where they look like they're begging to be on fraud watch. We've also seen what that core can do, and we saw them start their season extremely strong. We kind of have an idea of what they are when they're fully healthy, and that's a very good veteran-savvy team that has young players that are continuing to get better. Moses Moody had a crazy game last night. Kuminga's had lots of bright flashes this season. I don't know if they have a move to make to be one move away. Do we feel like there's something that we see as a clear weakness they can address?
No. I think they are a solid playoff team right now, and I think they're also they're in the same boat as the Knicks were. Like, my feeling about them would change with time.
Yeah.
And if everybody can stay healthy, and if everybody can be clicking at the same time, then I can get to a point where maybe we go into the playoffs and say, hey, like the Warriors, they can knock people off. And it's kind of the same thing from last year in the playoffs, where in a playoff series, the Warriors they're gonna execute very, very well. You're gonna get Steph some shots. I think, I don't know if they're one move away, because that move coming into the year was trading Kuminga. Kuminga's been really good, so I don't think that they would want to trade him at this point. So I think solid playoff team is fine.
Okay. I think there's two teams we can quickly throw into play inbound, loop them together, that are both very fun, solid teams that have solidified themselves as being in that playing range, probably on the upper end of that playing range.
Mhm.
And if you tell me things go their way and they get to 6 or whatever, that's also possible. Miami Heat and Trailblazers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Those are both the same teams to me right now. Those are both going to be very pesky 7 seeds that have really, really reinvented themselves in certain ways. The Miami Heat have this new offense, doing a lot of the Noah LaRoche things that the Grizzlies did last year. Lots of movement, attacking closeouts, no screens in the half court, keeping the ball moving. They call it a wheel is the schematic name for it. They continue to rotate in the circle around the court. Everybody attacks mismatches.
Cook his ass ball. I love it.
Yeah, it's really good in the half court. And the difference between them and the Grizzlies is they're playing outrageously fast in transition. They are moving. The games that it works and they catch a team off guard, like they did against the Lakers in the first half, Jaime Jaquez looks like a fucking tank attacking in transition. It is hard to stay in front of these guys. 7 seed.
Good job.
Trailblazers, everything that we thought they could be. This great defense. That offense might be a question mark. It's looking like the best version of that because Denny Avdia is currently playing like an all-star.
Dude, his ability to just, again, like he added on to this from last year. He's a fucking tank. He went to the line like 15, 16 times. He was dog shit for the first 3 quarters of the game last night. He didn't score a single fucking bucket, field goal specifically, until the fourth quarter. Turn it on.
Locked in.
He looks like an all-star.
Yeah, he's currently averaging 24 points per game, up from I think 18 last year. It's a big difference. That's a huge difference. That's going from best role player in the league to you're playing at all-star level.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll sustain or not, but
It feels real, man.
I don't know. Shout out to Thiago Splitter, because I mean, in the Thiago Splitter era, they've been hooping, and they were the ones, like, they knocked off the Thunder. They ended their undefeated streak, and their brand of basketball is.
Did you know they have an Asian Shador Sanders situation on their hands? They keep all these reporters that are there for Hansen. They keep asking him all these questions, but when he's in a play, and Thiago's like, "Listen here, man. He's working hard. He's trying to get in shape.
Yeah.
Not rushing anything." And he's like, I don't know what to say to you. He's not ready.
Yeah.
A lot of viewers are wanting to see him play across the world.
Do you know how sick you got to be if you are a hardcore fan of Hansen and then you go ahead and travel thousands of miles to see him play just to figure out, but what do you mean he's playing with the G League right now?
That's a skill issue. That is a definition of a skill issue.
Yeah, that's a
You gotta be
bad
sick as a
business
fan,
investment.
You should be sick with yourself because you are
Yeah.
an idiot for thinking that's going to happen like that. That is an unwise financial decision.
Yeah, man.
You traveled across the world to go to Portland, Oregon to watch a bench warmer.
That's their
That's
goat,
on.
bro.
That's on you.
You watch from home when you were unsure if he's going to play or not. That's a bad business decision. But yeah, they're both been very good. Drew Holiday looks revitalized. We're hoping we get one more good year of him being a lead ball handler. Just looking about as good as we could hope for.
Yeah.
He has a little more juice left in him.
Who's the next team?
What do we do with the Raptors? Are they also playing bound?
No, I think for me personally, they've played themselves, especially these last like 3 or 4 games, into solid playing team.
They're 4-4 now.
Yeah,
Off a 3-game win streak.
yeah,
I think that trio of RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes are looking fantastic.
I agree. Launch IQ into the sun.
Yeah, launch IQ with the Sun. I want them. We say this about a lot of teams, so it's not really possible. If they could, they would. They need a stretch 5, I think, for that solid play with those 3 wings. They're dying to have more spacing out there. And I think Jakob's looked a little better since he came back from injury, but that, hasn't been perfect fit there. I still have my concerns with the 1 and the 5. I don't see them being like, I think solid playoff teams, like, you could win a series. We can, like, you can win a series and things break your way, you can get into compete with the real contenders.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's not them.
I don't know. I think they're not when I think of solid playoff team for me personally, I think, okay, you can take any given team to like 6 games in the first
That's
round.
not them.
Let's change the bar.
No,
then.
it could
I
be
think
them.
solid playoff teams means we think you can win a series. I think that has to be the bar. Otherwise, that tier doesn't mean much.
Oh, I don't know if the Bulls can win a series.
Whatever. We already glazed them. We're looking at their moment. Whatever. From that forward, I think if you can't win a series, you shouldn't be a solid playoff team. You're not solid if you can't win a series.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I think they're solid. I think me personally, I think they can win a series. Seeing what they've been able to do offensively and having
I think
these
there's no way,
3
no.
guys come into one.
Against
Okay, of course,
who?
it's RJ Barrett. They have the 6th best offense in the league right now,
who are
and I
they beating?
feel like that's
Who are
real.
they beating? Please.
They have a chance. They have a puncher's
No.
chance.
Who are they beating?
I think you're just.
I think if you face off against the Orlando Magic in the first round, yeah, you could have faith with them. I
Well,
think
that-
if you face off against
that's a playing game right there.
exactly, that's a playing game. Are you trying to say the playing and the playoffs not the same thing? It's not.
Okay.
But I do feel good about them. Much better than you guys right now.
It's not a series.
I don't feel bad
Bro.
about them. I feel
just
good.
a couple weeks.
All
Just
these teams
last
you feel
week.
good about. Being a playing team isn't I feel bad about you.
Yeah.
That's a good tier to be in. Those are good teams.
Okay, I will say I am projecting my mind right
Not
now.
in the East.
They can play themselves into solid playoff team right now.
You're the 7th seed in the East. Man.
Just a couple weeks ago, we were
Like,
talking
understand,
about how
you're here because like the tournament has to happen.
I don't think they're
but,
terrible.
Like,
I don't think they're terrible. I
Yeah.
think I
they've
like,
grown a lot.
they're the worst team in this division right now. I'm not in this division, in this tier. But I don't hate them. I think Scotty Barnes looked really good. I think his defense has been great. I like the fit with him and Ingram as expected. I think it relieves a lot of pressure off of Scotty Barnes. And RJ Barrett's playing out his mind. So as long as this keeps up, they're a solid team. And I think Darko is a good coach.
Yeah,
I don't hate them.
Yeah,
got some bad news for you.
Yeah, but I'm not. They're not winning a playoff series in my mind. But I think they deserve to be in playing bound.
I don't know. Seeing the growth within them, and then seeing how Colin Murray Boyles has made like a tremendous impact on both ends of the floor too. Seeing how Darko are also like changed and developed as a coach, and realize like, yo, like me sending harsh doubles and all that, and pressing up 100% of the time probably isn't the best approach for this specific team right now. Relegating to that, I think the ceiling for this team will eventually be into solid playoff team. Not now, that's fair to say.
Yeah.
But I see the framework, and I'm starting to buy into it as time
You know what
goes
this is?
on. What is
Playing
it?
bound.
Pandering.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I
Positivity
legitimately
maxing.
like this team. I like this team.
No, I believe you. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, if you tell me they get there,
I also I don't believe you. It's okay.
I don't believe you're pandering, but I think you're being wishful with them just because I don't see them getting higher than the 6 or probably 7 seed. Look at the teams at the top of the conference.
6 is the best outcome.
If they beat the Knicks or
Maybe
they beat the Cavs,
I'll burn down Madison Square Garden
throw a
myself.
parade. I think they're a very respectable team. I just think from where they're probably going to be in the conference, unless we get some shitters, if we see the Bucks fall off, the Pistons fall off, or whatever in the middle of that, and they get out of the play-in, then maybe they get a good matchup. But considering I think they're going to be coming from 7 or 8, I don't see them winning one.
Yeah.
But they're not a disaster, which is nice.
Yeah.
Shout out the Ingram thing. It's paying some dividends. Utah Jazz.
They're fun as fuck to watch.
Not
There's
good,
some
but
shit.
fun.
Our first team.
There's some shit.
Their
but
logo's
they're
fat
good,
as hell.
bro. It is.
It's humongous.
That's hilarious. One of my favorite players to watch this year has easily been Keontae George. Like he completely shifted the entire framework of his game. He doesn't go ahead and take hella threes anymore. He cut his 3-point attempts by half. Still not shooting too well, but we all know at the end of the day, that's not a weakness of his game at all. He's a demon, and he continues to prove to be a demon when it comes to attacking the rim. He's shooting like 9-10 free throws a game.
He's shooting
That's-
71% at the rim.
That's all-star type stuff. I'm not calling him an all-star, of course, but he has completely changed how like the Utah Jazz at least should look at him as a guard in terms of like this guy is guard 1. He is no longer going to be fighting us for his position with Isaiah Collier. Walter Clayton Jr. has looked great as well. Very underrated rookie. His playmaking juice is so important to this team and what Will Hardy wants to do. This is a good team. I like watching them a lot.
I like watching him too. Sucks Walker Kessler's hurt. I'm slowing down a little bit on what you said about Keontae George in terms of like your guard spot is solidified, but it's been nice to see the in-between game there. His floater game is ridiculous right
It's
now.
looking like it.
Like
yeah.
all the inside the paint scoring in terms of finishing, getting to the free throw line and the floaters is fantastic. You said you're not worried about the 3-point shot because he shoots real well, like in terms of form factor and like he looks like a good shooter. I would like to see that become above average at some point, better than what he had last year at 35%. So I would love to see that, but it is certainly an improvement. Like the inside the arc scoring is definitely real.
Yeah, exactly. As time goes on, I expect his shot to like kind of recalibrate itself
Yeah.
and catch up to like this new play style that he has. But I feel really good about him and this team outside of course like
Lowry's a
Walker
star
Kessler.
again.
Yeah,
It sucks that Walker Kessler's hurt though for the whole year. That's
yeah.
a terrible blow for their fun
Shot to the
factor.
heart,
Yeah.
bro. Just 5 games in. Good God, man.
Listen, Ace Bailey, career high 9 points.
Yeah.
Cooking with
Off
grease.
of a cooked stomach too.
You know what I'm
Damn,
saying? Shot
he gets
50% from the field. He's kind of out here.
Yeah.
Phoenix Suns. I don't know how to judge them fairly. Jalen Green hasn't played yet. Dylan Brooks has been hurt, so they're playing with like the worst team ever around Devin Booker. Mark Williams was fun. Mark Williams looks like he's got something to him. Hopefully he continues to develop there. They just have no chance of being fun right now because they're already a bad team that's been depleted of their fun factors. for
So
the most
bad or
part.
not fun.
See, I don't know. Their defensive scheme is
You
fun.
enjoy watching Suns games?
It's not a bad time. I will say that.
It's not a good time.
bad time. It's not mucky offense. It's not terrible defense at all. So
Yeah, it's competent. They're not a disaster. They're not like the Pelicans where you're like, what are you doing? But I don't know. Like the names are rolling out there are just like hard to be excited about.
I guess.
Yeah, it's just tough because again, they don't have Jalen Green yet. So the interesting part's going to be how do they figure out this 2 dynamic guard thing? Can we get a good Jalen Green experience? That's going to be kind of like the crux of their fun factor, I think. I kind of just feel bad for Devin Booker when I watch them right now. Come on, what do they do to my sweet boy?
And because of that, that's why it's not fun.
Yeah, like, what do they do to my baby boy? He's playing with Grayson Allen. That's a lot of Oso Iguodala minutes.
Yeah.
But listen, that's what he wants. So go for it. He's going to be a lifer. Good for him. I expect maybe they'll get back to fun levels if they get those guys healthy and we get to see Jordan Knott be a good young coach that is exciting. The big men group could be fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy Mark Williams for the most part, as long as he's not having to rotate too hard on defense. As long as he's just dunking and blocking shots, I enjoy him for the most part. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Nah, they'll probably stay here.
Yeah, it is, whatever.
It's fine. I'm not arguing for them.
San Antonio Spurs, number 2 defense in the league, started off incredibly hot, just lost to the Lakers. Dylan Harper is out for a month, I think it was, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he's missing time.
And they are now in a spot where they do not have De'Aaron Fox and they do not have Dylan Harper. In the last 2 games, we saw them have absolutely no point guards. Wemby's getting killed out there. Teams are sitting on his elbow touches, double teaming him, not letting him get to the paint. He's not getting fed any easy opportunities right now because there's no point guards. He's really having to self-create, and it's too much load. It's not been a fun watch these past 2 games on offense.
It's okay.
But their defense is amazing.
It's okay. They're still a solid playoff team because you saw what it was for the first couple games before Harper got injured. So you see what the baseline can be for them, and then knowing that you're adding De'Aaron Fox to that, it's only going to get better. And even last night, like Harper goes out, Sohan is back in the lineup, and that just muddies things up even more when you don't have competent ball handlers to feed everybody and to make sure that everybody is in the proper position. But they're going to be fine.
Their defense is legit.
Yeah.
The way every single player is scared of Victor Wembanyama is amazing. I think when they have their guards healthy, I've liked what I've seen from Devin Vassell, slotting into a good specific role for him, being the shooter, running off the screens. The 3-point shot, I think, has been good. I haven't checked the percentages in a few days, but it's felt like he's been shooting the ball really well. Feels like a good fit for him there. Obviously, when they get De'Aaron Fox and they get Harper back, having 2 great point guards on the court at all times to feed Wemby, the offense is going to get back on track, I think. Right now, he's overtaxed as a creator, and he's struggling in these 2 games. I assume he'll bounce back. I assume we'll see. Maybe the first few games was a blip, and he's not ready to be this MVP guy. I kind of think he is, and I think the defense gives him an insane floor. I don't see how they can be anything lower than a solid playoff team.
Yeah, I agree. All of this last night's game too, as disgusting as that game was, and it took fucking forever to finish.
I hated that. I was so tired. It was midnight. The game was still going. I was stressed out because Marcus Smart's fucking up.
Bruh, with that last Marcus Smart fuck up and how Julian Champagne had an opportunity to basically like steal the game away or whatever, I took 2 melatonins, bro. I took double the doses so I could force my ass to go to sleep, get up early, and take notes and shit. As soon as that happened, I was so fucking pissed. So mad.
I was wrong. He's at 34%, Devin Vassell. So a couple games haven't gone too well. But
yeah,
I've liked his role overall when all the guards are playing.
Yeah.
And I wish that Stephon Castle would stop being so attracted to turnovers.
Dude,
he's addicted.
He is not your lead guard.
I think he likes it. I think he likes throwing the ball away.
Dude,
he's addicted for sure.
I think he had like 6 turnovers last night, and for the season already, he was already averaging 5. He's just continuously building up on that.
He barrels into the paint so crazy. It
just throws the ball across the court.
It feels like watching a football play. It feels like watching a running back where he goes down, head down, does his euro, and just boom, just gets body, and the ball just flies everywhere. He doesn't have a plan whenever he goes to the basket.
He's a great defender though. The defense is really good. The slashing is really good. Getting to the free throw line is really good. The playmaking is not good at this moment, which is fine because when they get Fox and Harper back, you're not going to be needing to do that nearly as much.
Exactly.
So overall, it'll be all right, but it's a struggle.
Insane. The Spurs defensive rating when Wemby's on the court, him alone, it's 97. That's the best we've seen in God knows 15 years. He's insane.
Yeah.
Elite defense. Wemby's already at that point of carrying defenses to being top tier, no matter what. And I hope they have another move in them. I hope they do some kind of trade deadline move to give them like a little run this year.
We'll see.
Sacramento Kings.
Yo, Westbrook is changing. They lies, man. They some shit, but it is fun.
They are some shit. I'm glad you led with that. Yeah, I didn't watch that game last night. Big Westbrook stat line. I'm sure it was fun. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, but I'm biased here of not liking some of the players on this team in terms of fun factor.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we go? Is it fun or is it? They're obviously not good. Are they fun? Not good or?
I think me personally, I think it's fun. DeMar DeRozan is gonna average like 20,
It's not
21
despair.
points
Like,
forever.
yeah. I
They're-
know. Let's go fun.
Yeah, Neat Clifford is doing exactly what I projected him to do. Dennis Schroeder's not having fun at all. Like his life is fucking ruined because Westbrook's there.
We'll give them fun just because the teams that are not fun right now
Dude.
are like malfunctioning, despair. I hate everything about you and
Yeah.
everything you've done to your fans. That's not the Kings. They're just bad.
Yeah, Kings fans are happy as hell. Zach LaVine is
They're happy
averaging
as hell?
27. Yes, their expectations are in the gutter too. They live in this reality
Alright.
as well.
I'm
But
not
they're
tapped
happy.
in then.
They're happy.
I haven't seen this flock of joyful Kings fans.
Brother, if there's one thing
I didn't
that-
know they existed.
if there's one thing that Westbrook will do, he will play hard, and that's a baseline level of fun any shit team can have.
For sure. Okay. Milwaukee Bucks. I think obviously they're a solid playoff team now. We've talked about them in recent weeks that they've proved us wrong, and the team proved us wrong, I guess. But really, Giannis has proved us wrong, and that's a weird verbiage because we all know Giannis is great. His ability to backpack this team has been even better than we could have thought, and they obviously fit really well around him. The shooting and athleticism has worked out as expected. It was just, is it going to matter when you have such little creation around you? And Giannis has said, I'll just play the best basketball of my life, actually, and we'll make it not matter.
Yeah.
And that's worked to perfection. Ryan Rollins looks very good. Gary Trent's playing really well at the three. The spacing that Miles Turner provides is great. They're certainly a solid playoff team. Do we want to say they're one move away?
I think they're one move away. They
What
have
would-
several
what-
picks.
Yeah, what would that
available.
move be for them?
New picks available. Bobby Portis got to be.
They can get $30 million in
Sacrificed.
salary. They can trade Kyle Kuzma, Bobby Portis, and a couple other small deals to get to around $35 million of salary.
Mhm.
And they have a pick to trade. They have one all-in move left for the season. I don't know what I want them to do. I mean, Gary Trent Jr. is your three. He's kind of small, so it could be getting a big wing. Do you want more creation next to Giannis? That's always helpful in a playoff setting. I don't know, but they could get a good player, what it looks like. Do we feel like add another plus starter into the playoff lineup? Do we feel like that can put them to real contenders with how good Giannis is?
No. I think like you need a lot in order to get to real contender. I think right now they are a solid playoff team, and even with that one move, and it's very specific in terms of like who that one player is. But I'm not sure if we can get there just because, and obviously he's proven that he can do this and that he is doing this. He has to do so much for them to have chances in these games.
And you have to get like the perfect move. And you have to have like the perfect circumstance of like luck for someone to come available at that price. Like I'm thinking you have to get like when the Mavs got Kyrie for one first round pick. That's the type of move you have to be blessed with right now. And it's hard to expect that to happen. $30 million, it doesn't go as far as it used to with top tier players. One first round pick is probably valuable from the Bucks, but it's not like mountains of assets.
Yeah,
So I don't know what's on the horizon.
They finna get Ja.
I hope not.
That is like
decent.
the type of Kyrie thing I was talking about, I guess.
Yeah, I think for me, if I'm thinking about what type of move I'd like to see for this team to bolster up their playoff chances, at least be someone like Zach LaVine. But even then, he makes like a
much
boatload
money.
of money, like damn near $50 million a year.
Yeah, they can't do
And
that.
if you want to like scale down, okay, you want to try to get CJ McCollum from the Wizards to get someone who can thrive in the half
He
court.
was 1 for 10 yesterday.
Yeah,
It's over. It's over for him. For McCollum. Because I do think like for somebody, the plan was, all right, let CJ come in here, cook, right? Teach the young guys everything. Maybe we'll have a couple games where everything looks good and then we'll flip him at the
Yeah.
deadline. He's playing in a way where nobody's gonna want to trade for him.
You're right. He hasn't been playing well at all. But I think he's one of those players who, like, once you're in a new situation or whatever, you're playing serious basketball, he can just like get that juice back up. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. That's
I'm
the
glad
moves
you're
I
here to be
have.
positive today. I do not think that's the case for the Bucks. I think that would probably not be the all-in move I want to see. Giving up a first-round pick for CJ at this point?
God no.
No, thank you. I'm good on that. So yeah, maybe they're not. If they get the perfect one move away, maybe they can get into the low end of contender status. But I suppose we can go solid playoff team.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we're gonna have any more one moves away. If that's the case, it might just be the Timberwolves tier. I kind of thought y'all were gonna put the Lakers there, so that's why that was there. That was a Lakers specific conversation
Nah.
tier.
I think
No.
they're solid.
But
No,
we're
they're
here to
good.
glaze today, and I like
They're
it.
good.
Celtics, are they playing bound? They're winning games now.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown looks amazing, as we thought. Like his ability to scale up his scoring is true, is real. Derek White not so amazing, but they're gonna keep winning games as long as they really want
You
to.
remember when this motherfucker said that he'd rather have Derek White on his team than Kyrie Irving? You remember that?
And not only did he say that, he like tripled down on that.
Yeah.
He said it several times. I think
You're
honestly,
disgusting.
he's probably about to quadruple down on that.
You're a nasty
As soon as he
guy.
stops talking, he's gonna fucking quintuple down on that.
You better not sit here and say anything out of your mouth other than apologize to the viewers, the audio listeners, and us. That blasphemy you put out in the world.
You know
You know what? Apologize to Kyrie Irving
Do
specifically.
it.
Okay. So what I really want to talk about is the fact that once again, Jaylen Brown's hairline ended up on somebody's shirt. I was waiting for the Celtics conversation. I cannot believe this. This is 3 times. This 3 times after he has already capitalized on it and gone on stream and be like, yeah, we're cutting my hair. Once again, brother, please stop with the spray. You're sweating buckets of sweat and it's coming off on people's jerseys.
You know what makes it even worse? All the young guys know what's going on, like Keyshawn George and
Bro,
Bo
he
Carrington.
checked it
They're like,
mid-game.
yo, they're like, yo, you got that stink, man. You got the cheese touch.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so much worse.
It really is embarrassing. And it sucks because that completely overshadowed his game. Like you said, Jaylen Brown hit 35 last night.
Damn.
He
Yeah.
is starting to hoop and he is starting to be this the player that we thought like that he wanted to be and that we could actually see like, okay, you said that, you know, you can be this number one option. Can you do these things? And his ability to score is really on you know the front page. So I like what I'm seeing from them. I think that they can be playing bound because I'm looking at the bottom of the East. And I think that like one of these teams is going to drop out. The Magic are 11 right now, so they're at that line.
They're going to get up there.
So maybe the Celtics fall out, but I'm looking at like Miami, Toronto, Atlanta. I'm looking at you 3. Philly, just because they're always
Who
hurt.
knows?
I think they're
Yeah.
bad but fun. I think that obviously they can be the play-in. If they really want to chase the play-in, they can do it. I still have the core belief I had before the season that they're going to bow out because they're a smart team and they know that they should try to get into the lottery because it's a lost year. What do you have to gain by being the 8th seed?
Mhm.
So that's the part of it. I think they like tangibly won't be a play-in team. But even now, they're winning games. They beat some bad teams. I feel like for the play-in bound tier, there's a lot of teams that might be in the play-in, you know, especially in the East. Somebody just has to be there to be there. Like there has to be a last team in the 10th seed that just happens to make their way. I think they're a tier below like the Miami Heat as a team right now.
And we can put them at fun too because they're also not going to blow anybody out. And I feel like they are consistently going to be the team where like when you're scrolling around games and it's like the last 5 minutes of the fourth,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's a 1-point game with the Suns. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
tune
they're
in.
going to war with the Hornets? That's a fun game.
Yeah, I'll tune in.
They're going to go to war with bad teams all year, and it'll definitely be fun. And maybe they'll make the plan. So this isn't to disparage them and say that they're cooked and don't have a chance. It's really up to them and how much they want to tank. I don't care.
Mhm.
Do we want to relegate the Nets? Or is it because we know they're tanking and we have to respect that to some degree?
No.
They
We
didn't even
have
do
to-
that right, though.
Yeah, we have to relegate them
Yeah.
because when they were supposed to tank, they didn't. And then now you brought
But they're
in
tanking now in a terrible draft class. So, like, I mean, in a great draft class.
But they didn't tank the right way, though. Like,
What's that
their
mean?
tanking took 5 point guards, and none of them are thriving right now as we speak. I
Yeah,
checked in
well,
on the
they're-
game, and I forget who they were playing. It was some other Pittsburgh team. I think it was
the coaches having existential crisis during press
Dude.
conferences.
It's so bad. Their product is so bad. Like Michael Porter Jr., good basketball, I guess, but outside of that, like I have nothing to look forward to.
I
in this
feel
team
you,
at all.
but they're losing games, and it might end up them getting AJ DeBonsa. So I'm not going to relegate them because the guys in relegation are also losing games, and they don't have their pick. They're in a tier of their own right now. This is a normal taking team. They suck. We don't like what they did in the draft last year. Neither here nor there. Even if they drafted somebody we liked, if they had Jeremiah Fears instead of Igor, they would still suck. So I think they're just bad and not fun.
I'm not gonna argue against the Nets.
I know,
It's
fuck
too
them.
much.
Who cares?
Too
Who
much.
gives a shit?
Yeah.
I'm just really trying to make sure relegation is the Pelicans. The Pelicans alone right now. Clippers.
Dude,
They've
they're
been disappointing.
bad right now.
They're not. Oh, so they're disappointing.
Right now, they're bad. Yeah.
Sure, bad. We can get to the minutia of what either bad, disappointing, whatever. They're old as fuck right now, and they're starting Bradley Beal, who is not working. And I think at this point, Ty Lue knows he's going to bench Bradley Beal, but has to wait because he has a team ran by 2 wily veterans that respect Bradley Beal. So they need to play that the right way to not upset James Harden and Kawhi. But they need to bench him. And more importantly, Ivica Zubac lost 20 pounds this summer. Looks dog shit. The big, strong center who wins in the post off of strength lost 20 pounds. And who would have thought it didn't work out super well? I don't know who told him to get with Luka in the lap and get skinny. It's done wonders for people that want to hate on the Clippers because Ivica Zubac looks so much worse.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
wait, where's Zubac from? Let me make sure. I have no idea where this is from.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Anyways, yeah, I think they probably are going to be playing bound.
Mhm.
Because for me, they would either be playing bound or bad but not fun. Because I don't necessarily have fun watching the Clippers, but they're clearly above that tier. I just think
They're 3 and 4. They're not going to be bad. Like they'll be fine. Like they're the Clippers.
I mean,
think they're one
they're
of the
bad right now.
Yeah, but
Which is what we're
yeah,
doing the
I,
tier.
think
on.
I say they're playing bound right now, and I expect them to get back to solid playoff team. And I don't think this is projection. This is just like sample size with me with them. Like they've lost some tough games. They obviously shit the bed in the first game. They weren't out there to play, but I don't know. I think it's one of those things where like they're obviously going to be a good team. Like
yeah,
it's not projection. It's just like waiting.
out of every team so far,
You know what I mean? Like they're just. It's obvious they're going to be
exactly.
solid.
They deserve a certain level of respect. Like, okay, you guys are already old. Brook
This is what
Lopez
I'm talking
doing
about.
what he's doing.
What?
What is it?
But never mind.
Talking about the Knicks.
Of course.
Well, no, that's a
course.
different bar. Like that's like to be a contender. You can't assume someone's be a contender. Like we have to see that. You know, like that's a hard club to break into.
Yeah.
To say that the Clippers gonna be the 6th seed, like
Well, again, I wasn't even asking for contender status. I was asking for one move.
well, that's because you
status.
wanted to like make the tier name mean nothing by not saying it, by not naming a move.
That's not true.
But we go. You want to go play in bound?
They're
with them?
playing bound.
Okay,
Playing, sure.
just for now. They can break back into solid playoff team, but they're not playing well right now.
Actually,
They're cooked.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I trust them to win a playoff series. I don't know if I can put them in.
Loki.
That's what
I don't.
playing bound.
I don't know
Okay.
if we could put them in solid playoff team right
Yeah,
now.
that's fine to put him in playing bound.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
so weird.
Spiritually playing bound. Even if you're the 6th seed, you're spiritually a playing team. Pistons.
They're so
Solid playoff
good.
team.
Yeah, I think they finally they finally deserve to be in solid playoff team. Their defense, I think they have the 2nd ranked defense in the NBA right now.
Spurs.
Beef Stew, or they're at least top 5.
They're probably 3rd. I'll check.
Beef Stew and Jalen Duren, that
Yep,
that
3.
defensive combination is
Hooping.
insane.
Did you saw that tweet I sent you this morning of what Kendrick Perkins said?
No.
Oh,
I didn't watch it.
it's crazy.
Pull it up and read it.
It's
Go to the group
crazy.
chat. He was talking about the Cavs versus the Pistons in the playoff series.
Yeah, and when he's talking about that, I understand what he's saying.
Me too.
Terrible verbiage, terrible. But those two, they
I mean,
complement.
I mean, every time verbiage if I said it, him saying it, it's funny.
He shouldn't even said that. No,
It makes it funny.
it is funny that he said that because it's like, bro, what do you mean by that? What do
Don,
you
what is it?
mean?
He said, I don't know if Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are ready to face those two gorillas.
What? Yo,
Talking about Isaiah Stewart and Jalen Duren.
yeah.
He's a funny guy, man.
If anyone else said that of fair skin color, we're getting breaking news. This X person's been fired from ESPN with quickness. That's hilarious. But the defense that those two have been putting up
That's
together,
actually really funny.
Isaiah Stewart has quietly over the last 2 years, last year was hurt hella, has been one of the best big men defenders, just defenders in general, that the league has to offer. And then the leaps and bounds that Jalen Duren has taken, he is in a contract year. He's looking for that super fat extension, but he's absolutely improved defensively when it comes to his awareness and added to his offensive bag, which is just doing things that guys his size normally shouldn't be able to do, whether it's his ball handling or hitting you with like the most random spin-off moves. Like he's improved.
When we say real contenders, are we considering in their conference or to win the finals?
I think to win the finals.
Okay, they're not one move away for that.
Yeah.
They're one move away from like competing in the East to like make the finals. I think they desperately still need another creator next to Cade. I'm so sick and tired of watching Cade have all this offensive responsibility as a scorer. He's not a top tier scorer, and he's not going to be efficient until he's asked to shoulder less burden. You know, he's a good engine because he's an amazing passer, great playmaker that can get into space and create shots and drive the thing going. He's not going to have above average efficiency ever until he has a great scorer next to him to alleviate some of that pressure, I think. If they do that and they find a way to make that happen, wherever that may be on the trade market, I don't know who becomes available, I think they can compete with the Knicks.
Let's do it. Let's put them in one move away though.
Yeah, like
Okay.
and maybe we can just recalibrate that in our heads a little bit to be one move away from winning their conference. I think that they're that.
Which is honestly fair because I mean the Timberwolves still have to prove that they can win their conference as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like-
Okay. That feels fair.
Do you want to slide the Bucks up in there? Do we feel like maybe they deserve?
No.
You mean
The
neither,
Bucks
just make sure.
might.
No.
They
Okay.
have one of the best players in the world. I think
They
they
do.
might deserve to be there, but whatever.
But they have less assets, so maybe the one move can't be quite as strong. The Pistons can get a star if somebody becomes available at the deadline. Like, I don't know who may be. Like, I mean, look at the list of NBA teams real quick. Obviously, it's not going to be John Morant. They don't want him. I don't know if like a Zach LaVine, the money would be complicated. He's expensive. But
it's hard to say.
who might be? Larry Markkinen. If they get Larry Markkinen, I'm moved.
The money is fucking crazy with him as
You're
well.
right,
No
it
one's
is.
trading for Larry Markkinen.
But he's good. And like, fits on a good team, doesn't have any question marks, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like defensively, he can survive. So like I'm okay giving him that much money. The Levine thing, you have to really hope you have the perfect ecosystem to like mitigate his strengths and weaknesses. Lowry, I'm kind of okay with the money. I feel like he's paid what he's due. So like I think they could do that trade. And if they do that, and Cade has a scorer to defer to and can take less shots and get more efficient, I'm kind of moved.
I am moved, and
They're just going to go ahead and trade for Kobe White. That's what's going to end up happening, and we are going to be forced to like it.
Kobe White. I mean, at that
Which
point, keep
it-
Jaden Ivey.
honestly,
I think
no.
I'd rather keep.
I
Have
would
Kobe
I
White
would
on my
rather
side.
I would rather trade for Kobe, one because he's actually proven that he can score super like at a really
Consistent
at a
level.
consistent like high clip, and I trust that fit
Okay.
a little bit more than Ivy. Also, Ivy coming back from yet another injury and trying
Yeah.
to slot in.
I want to aim a little higher if I'm like making a big move for a guard with them.
feel
Kobe
you.
White that could be fine. I want somebody that's like a more of a if I'm doing a guard.
You want an all star?
No. So yes.
You want a
but-
high octane score? I get it.
No. The issue yes to both
Mhm.
those. But the issue with Kobe White is I want somebody that can be a shooting guard defender next to Cade and not have to insert a defensive question mark. Which Cade's a good defender. He's big, so you can get away with that.
So you want like prime Kawhi Leonard? Like
no,
no,
not all these things, but like if we're gonna do a Kobe White type guy,
Uh-huh.
I don't want it to be like a point guard or that can be a defensive liability to
Okay.
some extent.
Yeah, if that's the case, like I think they're projecting to pace right where they're at, and that guy's just not available right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's become available, but if it's a Kobe White type of guy, I want more of an off guard that can be bigger,
Mm.
or a star, and we can figure it out wherever that may be.
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, sure. If we get that, great. Yeah, I'm looking across teams. I don't know what the trade market's going to be like this time of year.
Yeah,
The coming February. Like, they're not going to trade Murphy. They can trade Herb Jones.
They could.
potentially
could trade Trey Murphy.
they should blow everything up.
Yo, I need Trey Murphy to get some recalibration.
They everybody except for Derek Queen and Zion should be traded.
Do you think the Sixers are going to...
And Jeremiah Fears.
VJ Edgecombe was really great. Do you think the Sixers envision Jerry McCain as a long-term six man, or do you think they're going to trade him for a
They
better
wouldn't.
piece that fits better?
They are not trading VJ.
No. I said Jerry McCain.
I think
I don't think they're trading any of those guys.
I could envision a world where they decide to
You
trade
see what I
Jeremy
mean?
Kane,
Like,
just
for
to
another-
maximize Tyrese Maxey and VJ and give them more help, bigger guys around them.
Yeah, just because you can't play all three guys together,
Yeah.
and like you can stagger them and like make him be a great six man. I'm not saying they have to trade him, but I wonder if like another very high quality young player becomes available, is swapping out Jerry McCain for a forward that can play next to those two guys long term, if that could be a thing. Because VJ is a star. VJ is gonna be great.
He is.
I no longer see a path to Jerry McCain being a starter for them.
He is, but this is. I mean, we're 8 games. I don't think that they're gonna give up on McCain, especially when.
Oh, I don't mean right now. I'm just talking big picture.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Like just in general. Like I wonder where that's gonna go. Because now I'm just thinking about trades. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a year probably, but like I wouldn't expect anything this year.
I'm not. I don't think so either. But listen, if somebody's available,
Where do you want to put the Sixers right now?
Sixers. I forgot we're doing a tier list. We
Yeah,
started talking about trades.
Yeah,
Just yapping.
bro, we're just here. Forget the cameras.
76ers.
There's some
Playing bound?
I think there's some shit.
Playing bound.
Is there shit?
I don't think they're gonna be great.
Tyrese Maxey is playing like one of the best guards in the East. Tyrese Maxey has been incredible this year.
Outside of Donovan Mitchell, he is the best guard in the East for sure.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Thank you.
VJ Edgecombe is looking really good.
I don't like it to have to be me every time. I appreciate that. But I think with that backcourt, they're great. I just think that with everybody else that is on that roster, with Embiid's health and his uncertainty, with Paul George and what version of Paul George is going to come down,
Mhm.
and I haven't checked his. Let me check his minutes right now. But like we were talking earlier, like last week about Tyrese Maxey averaging like 37, right, 30 or like 40 minutes a game.
Mhm.
Right now he's still averaging 41 minutes a game. I don't think that is sustainable. I think that that's eventually going to come down. But I do think that there's going to be a moment where the Sixers probably go through a lull because your front court is still what
Yeah.
your front court is when Embiid misses 2 weeks or Paul George misses 2 weeks. So they're 5-3 right now.
Paul George can come back and make this look different if he has a bounce back, but he hasn't played, hasn't had training camp. I have no reason to believe he'll bounce back because I don't know when he's going to fucking play.
Exactly, and they're
Playing bound.
They've lost 2 in a row after a 5-1 start. I'm going playing.
Yeah, that's fair. Just because we assume like maybe the Hawks or Magic will jump up and get that 6 seed. Hopefully. Hopefully. Or Miami. Miami's possible. They're 4-4.
We'll
They can
see.
get Tyler Hero back pretty soon.
We'll see.
Now we have 5 teams in the Eastern Conference. Pacers. They're bad and not fun. But thank God they're tanking. They needed to. So they just are what they are. Nobody's playing for them. It's not fun whatsoever. Hornets. When LaMelo's there, bad but fun.
Easy conversation.
That's right. They're just
Look at
Yeah,
that.
they lost
Throwing
Brandon
buckets.
Miller,
Just slide in
tough
so
scene.
perfect.
Wizards. Are they fun? I think so.
Yes, they're fun.
They are fun.
Yes, Keyshawn George is great. He is.
They're on the extreme ends though, because they are really bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have some really not fun and some really fun.
Mhm.
Keyshawn George and Sar, really fun.
Yes.
Cam Whitmore, least fun player in the world.
Trey Johnson, fun.
I don't have any feel yet for Trey Johnson, but
I
the
like-
idea is fun.
I like Trey Johnson. a
Trey
lot.
Johnson's good, man. He
Okay.
needs to be starting for this.
He's
team.
awesome.
Starting for this team.
For the Wizards, yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay, for the
For,
sake
sure.
reps.
For the sake of spacing and reps,
Okay.
he's already like their best shooter.
Like
so,
we're talking about, like old Yeller and CJ McCollum. Okay,
yeah.
Yeah. basketball wise, it's over. Klay Thompson him to be for lack of
Yeah.
I fear.
Magic and Cavs. Cavs are contenders. They got Darius Garland back last night for the first game, and what do you know?
Yeah.
They look at the Cavs. They looked fantastic again.
Yeah. Like it's hard to talk about them right now, but respect. Like they are real contenders.
Jalen
still.
Tyson, I think, is their starting small forward. I think that's going well.
We talked about how he's like one of the few experiments in the league that really moves. And if he can just be the hustle guy and have like high expectation or high anticipation for hustle plays when the ball's going to come to him, shooting just the right amount of times and hitting at a decent clip, hey, we're having real conversation.
Yeah, I think it's going well. Darius Garland going to come in and make that offense be organized again. The big passing going to be revived because we have multiple playmakers, multiple spacers. I feel completely fine about the Cavs after seeing what I saw last night. I was glued to that game, making sure because I was getting worried. And what do you know? The offense looked like the Cavs. Orlando Magic.
Bad and not fun.
Ooh,
That is what they are right now. They are a bad team and they are not fun to watch.
Are they playing bound though? Because of the East, and we know like we have to have some context in our brains, you know.
Potentially,
Like at this rate, like obviously, the standings are the standings. I don't want to overreact too much to a 9-game sample size standings wise. And I know what you're saying. The offense is horrendous. The defense hasn't been quite as good. I still feel like playing bound is probably a fair tier.
I would like to think that. However, Desmond Bane has been so bad.
Bro, what happened?
He's
Brother.
been so bad, and there's games that he's had. He scored 9 points in the game against the Hawks. He was ejected in the third quarter. He's had other games where he has scored 9 points or less, and he has not been ejected. And it's been game after game, and now it's gotten so bad. So now people are starting to put this on Paolo and are starting to create this of like,
Peanut butter the fifth.
Yeah.
like, hey, you have this good shooter.
Mhm.
Can you put him next to Paolo and have him not be ruined?
Yeah.
What's going on?
This is what we've been saying since the Desmond Bay trade happened. There's going to be no one on a hotter seat than Jamal Mosley. And right now, as time goes on, as each and every passing day happens, the seat is hotter because why is Desmond Bain shooting only like 4 threes a game? That's the lowest since his rookie year.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because they're
Why?
asking him to be the point guard. Because everything we've known forever about the two forwards and how the offense doesn't flow super well through one of them, and they're asking Desmond Bane to honestly, it's going exactly how we feared it would when we did the one thing you should know about every single NBA team this season. And I had the Magic, and I said the one thing you should know is Desmond Bane won't fix this all by himself. Their spacing issues will still be the spacing issues. Desmond Bane is not prime Klay Thompson. He's not going to come in and fix everything. We kind of outlined what I thought was like a worst case scenario. All that's happening. They invested 4 first-round picks in Desmond Bane. You don't get value on for 4 first-round picks if he's parked in the corner spacing the floor. For that to make sense and for that to be a good roster move, he has to have the ball in his hands. He has to make plays, shoot off the dribble, and put up some goddamn points so you don't look stupid for giving up that many points for Kyle Korver. That many draft picks. So they have to do that and ask him to be Donovan Mitchell or whatever. That's not going well because the spacing is still bad outside of them. He's being overtasked with the ball in his hands. The three-point shot isn't falling, which doesn't help because the floor as an off-ball player isn't there. All the question marks we had about the pace of play with Paolo as an isolation scorer and playmaker, still an issue. They just are the same team, plus Desmond Bane, who is currently being overtaxed.
Yeah, and I don't even know if he's necessarily like being overtaxed because this is also still like the lowest usage of his career in general. And so, like when I
You're
see
right.
this
Overtaxed
team,
isn't the right word. My bad.
he's like completely like misused.
That's the word. That's the
Yeah.
word. Overtasked with the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
Because I think he needs to be running off of screens more, being more of an off-ball guy. Yeah, he's been using the overtax. Makes it sound like I'm saying he has too many touches. He has the wrong touches, I think.
Yeah, he has too many of the wrong touches. You're
Yeah,
100%
that's what I
right
mean.
with that. And like seeing how this offense is, looks like they're trying to play fast, but then everyone also looks
They
like
hate it.
disjointed, then
Yeah.
off ball at times too. There's like a whole bunch of people just standing in the same space. The only positive thing that I can look at this team and be like, is like, okay, your starting lineup has a net rating of plus 17, so you're still like, you put a bunch of good basketball players in the room. Who knew they play some form of good basketball? You have to. They're just too talented. But then on the other side of things too, it's like, okay, also, hey, your defense is slowly improving. It's not like 20th like how it was last week. Now we're up to 14. Good news. I'm more happier about also seeing Franz Wagner shoot like 39% from the three-point line as we speak. That's nice. That's improvement. So there's framework to be a playing team. I agree with you, but I want to be so much meaner because they should be so much better.
Okay, so we're gonna put you in bad but not fun. We don't expect you to stay there. At least we hope you don't stay there. But we're feeling very vindictive today, and you're pissing us off. So we're gonna put you lower than you really should. And you know what? I don't even think Magic fans will be mad because I'm sure they're feeling vindictive as well. I'm sure they're also pissed off about their team. So let's all just take today to slander the Magic and try to will them to getting their shit together, to going back up the ranks to being a solid playoff team like they should be.
25th in offense right now.
Yeah, some shit's gotta blow up there. The coach probably has to change. I don't know what you do now with the roster because you already put all your assets in Desmond Bane. You can't really get rid of that. You can't really trade one of the forwards unless you have a star-for-star swap with Franz Wagner that becomes available, which you can probably find that. Like, do you trade him for a more spacing-oriented guy?
No,
There's
if I'm
no
the
need.
front
That's the
office, you
thing.
don't
There's
even
no
wanna do
need
that,
to.
yeah.
There's no need to trade Franz right
There
now.
is a need to trade somebody, and I don't know who else is available.
No, not right. Trade right now is not.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm walking into Mosley's office and I'm gonna tell him, you have until January 1st. You have 2 months from now. You get this offense to 19 in the league, or you pack up your stuff today.
Bro, the bar was so low for
Today.
what we said. Like, we
Yeah.
were talking about, can you get this to 18, 19, 17, best case
Exactly.
scenario?
We have not been asking for top 10 offense. And it's where I think I'm at the point now where you were maybe like last year, where everyone's like, oh, like the spacing's so bad with Paolo. And you're like, I mean, yeah, but it's not like he's playing in a phone booth every single play.
Dude.
And so like when people talk about the Magic and like this, and they're like, the spacing is still so bad. I'm like, I don't give a damn. Make a shot. I think I'm at that point now where I really don't give a damn who the coach is. I don't care what play is happening. I don't care if you're double teamed. If you take a shot, you need to make something. Something
People
has to
treat
go
me
in.
like I'm racist towards Italian people when I talk about Paolo Banchero. They treat me like I'm hateful in my heart because I don't like his style of play and his tendencies as a lead playmaker. It's so clear that it's not just the spacing. Like, it's not that simple. So many guys play with bad spacing and they aren't incapable of leading good offense.
It's not, every team is not going to have 2017 Warriors level spacing where like you just have 3 of the greatest shooters to ever play on your team. And so there's a million feet in between every single player. Like, you have to go out and you have to figure it out.
You know what I feel like with that too? That also links back to the thing with Ayton I was talking about, where people have these like buzzwords of like common traits in bad teams or bad players that they're just like, yeah, it's that. Spacing is easy to say that there's no good shooters there, so he's not going to be able to play well. When you watch the court, they don't have 5 guys standing in the paint and Paolo's incapable of creating a basketball play. It's so much more nuanced than that. That'll lead to the team offense being bad in a macro sense, most likely, because you take 70 shots a game and they're going in 5% less. Your offensive ratings go down 5 points, whatever. That's true. The spacing is bad for the team offense. For Paolo being able to execute a weak side post up, the spacing 9 times out of 10 is not the reason the play is dictated one way or the other.
Also, let's make some layups, guys. Let's make some layups. If you go down and you look at rim percentage for everybody, and it's nothing but blue. Paolo in terms of percentile, 43rd, 41st, 40th. That's where Paolo, Franz, and Desmond Bane. Wendell Carter's at 15. Anthony Black, 51. Good job, above average. And then you have Tristan De
51
Silva
at the rim?
Yeah, at the rim. And then
That's horrible.
and then no, 51st percentile.
Oh, I think it's a percent.
Yeah, in terms
Okay.
of percentile. And then Tristan De Silva, 42 percentile. They have one guy who at the position is like league average at finishing at the rim. Once again, I don't give 2 damns if people are right there. you, especially as Paolo, 6'10", Mr. Ambron, you have to make a layup. Desmond Bane, swole for nothing, make a layup, body through somebody. Like things have shots at a certain point just have to go in, and they are not at that point.
And even if it don't go in, bro, where is your identity at? Where is your swag at? You have
Shorts
none. At
are
this
not being
moment.
pulled up.
Brothers,
Floors are
last
not
year-
being slapped.
Last year, they allowed
Heads are not bald.
the second least amount of
we
points.
need to be defenders.
Last year, they allowed the least amount of points in the paints. This year, they are the second or third worst. No, they're the second worst rim defense that the entire league has to offer. They're not trying, letting guys blow right past by each other like it's nothing. It's disappointing overall. They don't have no swag at all. It's embarrassing.
I chose to believe in them. Put them in the 3 seed in my projections for the season for our preseason preview. Just like putting aside my bias, I'm like, they'll figure it out. It's about that time. I've long said that I don't think Paolo's bad. I think Paolo needs time. Eventually it'll happen. It'll click. Shit hasn't clicked yet. I said, this will be the year it clicks. It has not been the year it clicks.
And they were the most popular team to
Mhm.
go ahead and make the quote unquote leap. And I think that's also why I was a little bit hesitant. One, because I was like, all right, like you guys are doing a little bit too much. But also every year there's teams that one move happens and it on paper, it seems like everything that you've been having issues with, you fixed it, right?
Mhm.
You needed shooting. You went out, you got Desmond Bane. Okay, cool. You're going to go from this 40-win team to now you're winning 52, 53 games. And you're going to be at the top of the conference and the Eastern Conference is wide open. There's levels to it, and making those types of jumps is pretty hard. And there's always teams that disappoint. And that's what they kind of felt like to me at the beginning of the year. So that's why I didn't want to put them at 3. And so it's very tough.
You know what's funny? I agree. I felt that way about 3, 4, and 5. So I was struggling to figure out who I'm scared of their downside less of.
Mhm.
But all 3 of those teams scared me with their downside.
Yeah.
And when I say 3, 4, and 5, we're referencing the Magic, Hawks, and Pistons.
Yeah.
Those are consensus middle tier.
And now I'm sure we can all agree that because of the baseline floor that the Pistons have given themselves, which is the defensive end, like, of course, we want them to trade for a star. We want them to at least, like, guys like Ron Holland, who's been fantastic, or Sar Thompson, who's, again, has been fantastic, develop even more of an offensive player, offensive threat, have some more juice alongside Cade. Even if that don't happen, it seems like, at least right now, they have that 3-4 spot solidified. They got their swag back.
And the Hawks just mid.
Yep, the Hawks are just still the Hawks. And that concludes our tier list. Had to end that with a little Orlando Magic rant, being annoyed. Let's channel that energy, channel that hatred. Mo, tell me what fucking time it is.
They told me to fall off. They told me that it is not possible. It doesn't matter what's happening in Atlanta. It doesn't matter whether or not we are good or bad. It doesn't matter what's happened to Trae Young because the Orlando Magic, my bad, the New Orleans Pistons. What the fuck?
New Orleans Pistons.
New Orleans Pistons.
If you're still here, comment, shout out the New Orleans Pistons.
All I know is DeBonce is going to land in my lap. I'm going to get the number 1 overall pick, and I will once again be at my peak powers once we're back at the top next year.
This is an insane rambling. I asked him to transition to TikTok time, and he starts rambling about the New Orleans Pistons and AJ DeBonce.
Am I foreseeing? Never mind. I'm not even going to get into that. I'm not even going to get into that. Let's just go into TikTok time.
This is the
please.
melatonin talking. With that being said, we're on to TikTok time. Let's go have some fun. Let's talk about stuff besides his drunken ramblings. Woo!
Get it together, old man.
Alex lost it. Welcome to TikTok time. Today we have a fun slate of segments for you guys. But as always, we are going to begin with a draft, but a very different type of draft. Something we've never done before. Yes, we're going to draft point guard through center, building lineups as we always do. As you see, the draft order is Donovan, me, Mo. But the twist is, I have a hat right next to me with 15 players in here.
Okay.
A variety of strengths and weaknesses, variety of levels of player. Donovan, you're first. You were going to draw a player out of this hat.
Okay.
You were going to decide if you want to keep him on your team or give him to one of us. So you can either slot him into your lineup or put him on any
Remember
lineup you
that time I
choose.
gave you a ride home? It's been multiple times. Just letting you know that right now.
You got to balance sabotage versus strength. So maybe you get a mid-tier player that's really good, but you don't know if you want to fit that with your other players. You got to decide if you want to give it to us and so forth.
Remember
So
that-
first off, who's the first player in our pool, Donovan? First off,
Ooh,
Michael Jordan right away. Okay,
okay.
great. Fantastic.
Last time he fumbled, he got it.
I wonder what he's going to do with him.
My team.
Your team, okay.
Oh, my team. You know this.
He's going to keep him.
Okay.
Great.
Who
Fantastic.
is my first pick?
You got
Wemby.
great.
Nice.
Okay, well, you gonna keep him or trade him?
This is your Christmas present.
You're gonna give him to me?
Psych, I don't believe in Christmas.
Shit. God damn it.
Put him at my center.
Oh wait, I was supposed to go second. You keep doing this. You keep not paying attention.
Oh shit.
Whatever. You can go second.
All right.
Okay,
That's
so you
funny.
keep Wemby. I love that you guys just pull great players out of the way. There are certainly not great players in here. But okay, let's see what I get next.
Well, last time on
The last one, you got
I got
all time
all good
greats. You
players.
got the
All goats.
best centers of
I
all
got-
time.
Josh Giddey. Okay, who would be done worse by Josh Giddey? I'm gonna pair him with Jordan. Donovan can have
Yeah.
Josh Giddey.
I can survive with anybody.
We'll give it to you. Yeah,
Damn.
with Wemby, him and Giddey might fit perfectly.
Yeah.
I don't think Jordan's gonna like Josh Giddey particularly much.
Damn.
I think I'm nuking your team chemistry right away. And it's my turn again.
How many giveaways do we have?
As many as you want. Until if somebody's line
Until
is
it's
filled
filled
up, then
up.
there's
Okay.
less options, you
yeah,
know?
okay.
But we just go free flow. Next up, Scottie Pippen. I'll keep him put on my small forward.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Best player on my team, Scottie Pippen. Let's start there.
Okay.
You could work with Gideon Jordan,
I guess.
especially since he's shooting 40% from three. Now.
Ooh.
Jordan Poole.
I got Jordan Poole.
Give
Okay.
me Jordan Poole at the small forward.
Yeah, this is not terrible.
I think in terms of positions, you can't fuck somebody, put him at center, but you can put him at the closest position available.
This is not terrible, but I think I definitely could do better. He's like my first like C tier. C
Actually, I
level
think
player.
if we give somebody a player, we should let them choose where their positions move around.
Yeah. Oh man. Ooh. Sorry, buddy. You gotta go ahead and take Giddy or take Poole.
I have to
wanna-
take?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm trying to nuke
Why not
you.
in though?
I'm trying to nuke
You have Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you have Jordan.
We have to kill you with our hands.
There you go. Congratulations.
All right.
I assume
So,
you want to put Jordan at the 3?
yeah, put Jordan at the 3. Actually, no, keep Jordan at the 2. We're gonna put Poole up. Actually,
It
do
is.
this.
It should
Whatever.
be fine as is.
Put Jordan at point. Put Jordan at point. I want my smartest player to have.
Yeah,
we'll
what
be all
Giddy
right.
at the small forward?
You.
I mean, what difference does it make? Whatever.
They're all on the same floor.
I know, it doesn't matter.
People praying on my downfall.
DeAndre Jordan.
Oh man.
I mean, obviously he's not gonna play for me. That's number one.
Who's gonna die?
I
Got Wemby. I could put him anywhere. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm bound to have shit. I could survive with shit at the 4 or at the 5.
he's going with Scotty.
I'm okay with that. Prime DeAndre Jordan, I'll live.
He's going with Scotty.
Okay. Listen, I got a lob threat next to a 3 and D wing.
No.
I'm starting off nice and balanced. I'll take that.
Next one, Chris
Paul.
Prime CP.
Ah, you can't keep him. You can't keep him.
Damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Damn.
He's got Giddy
Unless
over
you-
CP3.
Want to put Jordan at the 4, but you get real brittle and small.
Yeah, put Jordan at the 4.
Oh, shit, man.
Let's see him defend the post.
Damn. You got no choice.
Are you going to give him CP3
You
and
got no
Wemby?
choice.
It's either I give CP3 Wemby or I give CP3 Lob City and
and Scottie Pippen. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine Lob City with Wemby. Good Lord.
this is awful. Just take him.
Yep.
You give him to him? Why would you give him to Wemby?
He thinks I'm the worst team builder here. So listen, man.
Because I just have to fill out rosters.
Giving him to Wemby is outrageous. What you got?
Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Oh man.
Why would you allow him to do this?
Ooh, man.
You gave him CP3. Fuck.
Put KD in my 4-5. It don't matter.
Oh my God.
4-3 it don't matter.
I hope we can sabotage you immensely.
Ooh, man.
Next up, James Harden. Okay, maybe I don't want Chris Paul. Give me James Harden on my point guard.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Damn.
Listen, I could put both. I'd rather have that than him get him. Okay. So Harden, Pippen, DeAndre. I'm starting balanced. Next up, I pulled 2 players. Let me mix it up. Jonathan Kuminga. Ooh.
Listen, he's playing great basketball. I'll take
I could
him
give him
right
to you because you're the best team, or I could eliminate Donovan. Let's put Donovan in the dirt. You got Kuminga, your power forward.
Damn, you're an asshole, and I love it.
Listen, I'd rather compete against 1 player than 2 players. So yeah, you could have Kuminga right at your power
Damn.
forward. Jordan, and a bunch of
Yo,
guys.
he just dug your grave.
I'm hoping that you can still sabotage him and we can find a way to balance this. Tim Duncan.
Wow, Tim Duncan. Nice. I'll put him at my 4 and I'll put KD at my 3.
Great.
All set.
Straight Hall of Famers. I can't wait until we find a way to fuck you over.
There you go, Donovan.
I can't wait until we find a way to
It
kill
don't
you.
matter.
Ben Simmons had a shooting cover.
Go ahead. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Take Ben.
I'll take
take
it. I'm
Ben.
still straight. I'll take it. Let's do it.
He said,
Okay.
I'm still good.
I'll take it. I'm looking good right now.
Still good.
Hell yeah.
Bradley Beal.
You gotta take Brad.
I guess I got it. You
Yeah,
got to pray
take
for better
Brad.
days.
I've nothing.
Okay, and I guess you can't pick anymore since your team's filled. So I guess we'll just finish out.
Okay, you two finish out. There you
Yeah,
go.
this is the worst idea we've ever done.
This is amazing. I got LeBron James. Let's
Oh,
go.
shit.
That finishes out my
Being
team.
first in this is a real disadvantage because like you can't necessarily like you can see what everybody else kind of has when you go later.
I guess. At the end of the day, it's random. You got fucked because I chose to fuck you.
It's just
And end of the day, you got
purely
jumped.
luck again,
Yeah,
too.
purely luck.
We're
Nah,
guessing.
man.
And I guess one player left. Donovan, I'll drop for you.
This
Your
is
center,
fate.
Kyle Kuzma.
Kuz, Kaminga, Poole, Giddy. Yo, Jordan is in the gulag. He is in hell and it's freezing. Oh my God. Kuzma?
He thought he was gonna win.
Yo, Kuzma, Kaminga.
He thought he was blessed with the first pick.
Yo, he was over here trying to decide where to put Giddy and Poole. Who's going to be my Poole? It don't
Who
matter,
cares, buddy?
buddy.
What was there? There was three bigs in here, and you got two of them.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. Prayers for you.
Harden, Beal, Pippen, LeBron, DeAndre Jordan. I can work with this.
Yeah, Jordan is retiring. He's not even like
He's gonna
hooping
play
any these
croquet.
guys. He's gonna see Kuzma and Poole just
Jordan's gonna play in the MLS.
motherfucker gonna be playing
That was
cricket.
hilarious. We jumped in.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
That was great. Any comments, Donovan?
Shut up. Shut up.
Next thing we are gonna do. Last week we started a new series. Not a new series. We continued a year-by-year series.
Mhm.
Last week we graded every single NBA City jersey in the Western Conference, starting our 2025-2026 jersey, collection of videos. I'm blanking on the term. Today we're gonna grade all of them in the Eastern Conference.
All right,
We're gonna
bet.
finish it out. So by the time this episode is over, we will have graded every single New Jersey. First off, the 76ers.
I really like this. This is very clean.
It's very simple. How can you not like it? It's just a cool 76ers jersey.
Ooh, this is smooth as hell, man. What?
This looks like it should just be like a rebrand. Like it's just a good basic jersey.
This
They
should be this should be a part of their like every year rotation. I'm going A for
It
this.
should be permanent. You're right. This is what they should wear damn near every single time they're away.
What's that on the side? I see some like brown on the edge. I can't see.
I
from
think
this
it's
mock-up.
like gold for like the Liberty Bell.
It's classic.
That's tough.
It's
okay,
hard.
A plus. You
It's
guys hit it.
historic.
The Sixers really never miss. They have one of the better collections of City jerseys over the years.
They really do.
They don't miss at all. They have a lot
Man.
of good stuff to draw from Philadelphia lore.
They got a
Great.
super team of graphic designers
They
over
really
there in
do.
Philly. I see why they're not chilling. They're not worried about the basketball product. I get it. I
They're
wouldn't be
not
too.
with the basketball product. So listen, if we're not gonna get our star player on the court a lot, he's gonna make sure he looks good on the sidelines.
Hell yeah.
A plus, starting off strong in the Eastern Conference. Next up, the Milwaukee Bucks bringing back Cream City.
You thought it
We're
was
back!
dead. Yeah, you thought it was dead.
You thought the era was finished. The dynasty just now begins. We're here, multi-year Cream City. A plus.
The consumption of cream is up. Oh my God, we never been so up. This is amazing. This is
consumption.
the best.
You only get sentences from the creamologist.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Cream is on the rise.
Yes.
Self-appointed creamologist.
Yes.
I don't know where he went to school for that, but
Yo.
apparently he has the
The
He's an associate's
commodity
degree.
of cream is
He has a
up
bachelor's
right
of
now.
cream.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. I do. How did you guys know this? I went to Cream University.
I know what this is. Classic. Second time I read it back. This will go down in Milwaukee Bucks history. This is a classic jersey. This is one of the best I've ever had.
I
Cream
think
City is eternal.
I have whenever I have a kid like 10 years from now or whatever, I gotta birth him in Milwaukee for this and put him in a Cream City jersey. Let you know where you come from.
He's got to know all about cream from day one.
Exactly.
He's got to come into this world with cream.
Cream
Crazy.
tattoo. It's on the way.
You're tattooing a baby?
Tattooing a cream.
Oh.
Cream City. I might tattoo this jersey on my body. I don't know, man. That's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Sure. Brought it back.
See.
It's an A. Come on now.
Chicago Bulls. I'm
I-
losing track. They've done the Chicago colors so many times. Is this one they've done before or is this brand new?
They've done this color before.
I can't remember.
They've
No,
done
no,
the
this is-
jersey
no.
font.
This is the Chicago colors with that white and red jersey they had a few years ago. That was beautiful.
Yeah, but except this time it's not beautiful.
I like the Chicago colors more when it's white, not black. I don't love the baby blue and red with black.
It's like
yeah,
they're
because that's the
trying to-
actual colors.
Yeah.
This feels like a Kings jersey. Don't feel like a Chicago
does.
Bulls jersey.
Why do they have to do black? Like,
Because once you start running out of ideas, you say white jersey, black jersey, just flip them.
yeah, like I respect that this font was the best city jersey they ever had. I
Mhm.
respect them running it back with a new color. I don't wish it to be this color. I'm gonna give it a C minus.
I'm going
Yeah.
D minus. I really hate this.
The standard is high right now, so I'm giving
Yeah.
this a F.
And it sucks. I do like the Chicago flag
Mhm.
jerseys they've had in the past, and I do like this cut of font and numbers assortments. Don't love them together. So I'll go D with you just because they've upset me by ruining my two things I like.
Exactly. Out of principle.
Yeah. Ruin a good thing.
Shame on you.
Cavaliers. New version of the land. Bright orange.
I'm sorry. I'm not getting with this.
What?
I'm not giving this an A. I'm going like C plus. It's not bad.
This is kind of rad. I fuck with it. I dig this jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
I dig this jersey.
yeah, it
Rad.
reminds me of some like old 70s show.
Reminds me of Ronald McDonald. Are they sponsored by McDonald's or is it sponsored by Arby's?
Tripping,
This
bruh.
is
and
not-
if it is, Arby's is up as fuck right
Apparently,
now too.
yeah. Apparently,
You want to see
Maybe
steak
they
nuggets
are.
on your jerseys?
apparently
Devour.
they're good.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. I think this is another one where they ruined a beautiful
We
thing.
should try them. We should try
Steak
it.
jerseys on the pod.
I'll get with D Mills. We'll do a video together. React to 'em.
Let's do it.
We'll do it.
I'll do it.
The blue ones were one of my favorite jerseys of the last few years. This is a bastardization of a jersey that I loved.
When you see it on the court on Darius Garland,
I
or
promise you,
Donovan
it's not gonna look good.
No
It's
amount
gonna
of
look
Darius
great.
Garland aura points is gonna make me like this jersey.
I promise you, it will.
I don't love the color combination whatsoever. I think I'd rather them do a whole new jersey than change the color to something bad of a jersey we know and love. D.
I think the color could be better. It's like kind of tangerine-y, but it's not terrible at all. I fuck with it still.
No, it has to be a D. This is literally what the Bulls just did in terms of taking a good concept, changing the color, and now it's messed up.
But it's a better color though.
No, it's not. No, it's just not. It is bright, but it's not nice.
I don't like this.
Maybe this mock-up is doing it bad. Maybe this behind the scenes picture. This looks like it's a lower quality jersey taken at like a Nike store early or whatever. Maybe it's not doing it justice, and with better lighting, it looks better. The picture I'm looking at looks garbage.
Okay, now look at this picture and then imagine Donovan Mitchell in it.
I
And then
see.
imagine D Mitch doing teak time in it too.
I feel like I'm looking
10
at
out of 10 jersey. There you go.
I feel like I'm looking at Donovan Mitchell in a Yo Gabba Gabba costume at that point. He looks like a backyardigan. Don't like it. D.
You don't fuck with the backyardigans?
Not this one. What's the orange one? Is that Tyrone? This looks like
I don't
Tyrone.
remember. Probably is.
The Boston Celtics going white and gold.
Yo, this is a Power Ranger jersey for sure.
The White Ranger?
Yeah, the White Ranger for sure.
But you know what? I kind of rock with it.
This is classic.
I think like if they
There's no green.
I understand, but like
Should the Celtics ever have a jersey with no green?
that would be my only thing for it. That's why I really like it. I would give it a B plus because I do think you need to have something. It's like every jersey, unless it's like completely an alternate, should have just a little bit,
Mhm.
but it's still nice. It like people they should have worn this on ring night. This should be like a special edition jersey.
This looks like those jerseys they sell on team stores that are fake and don't exist, and they sell them as fashion jerseys for fans. You ever see those? Like they do a lot with women's jerseys where they make them like pink or gold or something like that, and they're completely fake. They look like they're from swap meets. That's how this looks to me. This looks like it's a mock-up from somebody who should not be making mock-ups. This looks like this is
No.
disrespectful to Celtics green.
No, I think honestly, every team should learn from this. Every team that wins a championship, your first jersey the next year should be this. You should have this white and gold jersey.
You know, if that was a thing, and if that was going to be a recurring thing, that the winning championship team gets a gold jersey, I would like that. That would be a cool thing. But it's not that right now. So now it's relating to a city jersey. It's just gold. Don't like.
Yo, Jaylen Brown, you have no room for error with this jersey, bro. At all. Can't-
True. It's a lot of
None of that.
white.
Yeah, it's too much white, man.
Sassy.
You in trouble. Yeah.
You better not wipe your sleeve. I
Yeah,
bet it
you
comes
better
with white
not
sleeves.
bump into no teammates through screens or none of that, bro. Or else it's over with.
You better not fall down the lane. It's a scary sight. Yeah, but on the surface, it's not an ugly jersey. It's just I don't like it for the Celtics.
Yeah.
C,
I'm going B plus.
mid.
Yeah, I give it a B. It's not bad.
Yeah, certainly it's not. We've seen some ugly fucking jerseys, so it's not an F or anything. Peachtree coming back for the Atlanta Hawks.
Okay. I dig it. I fuck with Peachtree. I'm sad it's not MLK anymore. Like, what the fuck with Martin Luther King? What happened with that? Like, I thought we were really good. It was 2022. But it is what it is. This is a good jersey. I fuck with it. It's not bad at all. could dig
I
this.
like the ones better when they didn't say Peachtree, when it was a Hawks in the same color. I wish they brought that back instead of the one that actually says Peachtree. I felt that Peachtree, that text makes me look like it's a high school jersey.
I'm looking at it now. I hate it. It looks corny.
It looks very high school to me. That era, like when we were in high school, a lot of the jerseys had like this like angular, sharp ass
Yeah.
text on it. This is like a D2 college.
The D2 college, I can definitely understand that. But look, the shorts, save it.
The shorts
save
are
it.
cool, and the color's cool. The peach thing is cool. Like the ball
Yeah.
being a peach like that,
Yeah.
very cool. Hard as fuck. Don't like the text. Didn't age well. B minus.
I'm going C minus.
B
I
minus.
really
can dig
hate that.
And we've
peach
seen
tree.
them use this color in a better design that doesn't say peach tree.
Yeah.
And for that, we have to shame you. C minus.
You got better and downgraded on purpose.
I give it a B. It's solid.
I do like the peach color. Though. The peach color is very cool.
Yeah.
And when they have it on the court, it is a very strong color. Next up. Ooh, wrong screen.
Why is the last name in the back like that's super strong? It's like a stronger shade of peach. And then
I think it's
everything
because there's
else
no
is-
white next to it, so it looks brighter. But it's probably the same.
Yeah, I hope
Actually,
so.
Maybe not though. I can't really tell.
I hope so.
Miami Heat bringing back the black Miami Vice.
Fire.
Here we go.
A
A plus.
plus.
A plus. These are so good. This is you think about a legit rebrand.
Yeah, the
for
Miami
them.
Heat have good base jerseys. This is so fire that 4 years ago I said they should change it and never use those base jerseys again because this is that much better.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
This and the white one are iconic. Every rendition after these two, when they got all colorful and gradient and shit,
It's too much.
bastardization. They ruined it. Now we're going back to the basics. This is a classic.
You give them just a little bit of leeway for the pink one. It's like, all right, fine. I
Yeah,
guess,
I guess.
Yeah.
maybe, but you're pushing it.
You do gradient with gradient numbers. Now I want you dead. Now I don't like any of this.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Is this a classic?
No.
This isn't a classic?
This guy.
Oh,
Come on.
Hammers.
Come on.
No.
Then nothing's a classic.
Come on, man.
Well,
How much time has to go by for it to become a classic? 10 years? 15 years?
That's me before he was born. This is clearly a modern classic.
not before I was born.
Come on
There's some mid 2000 stuff that's like,
Yeah, whatever.
it's kind of cool.
Oh
A plus. This is an all-time great jersey to me. This is fantastic. This should be kept around for years to come. This should be a throwback we do
We
years to
can
come.
make it a modern classic.
Great. If that makes you sleep better, fine. Modern classic.
I will sleep better.
I guess so.
If that doesn't bother
And
you.
and I won't have to take 2 melatonins like trying to drug myself, kill myself, taking 2 melatonins.
Next up, the Hornets doing a bright orange gradients.
I know LaMelo Ball was behind this.
He has to be.
Yeah, him and that damn LaFleur brand, bro.
This is definitely a LaMelo Ball jersey. I'm sure it's dedicated to him.
This feels like an All-Star game jersey.
It does.
A terrible one at it, too.
No, this we said this before. This is a Six Flags jersey.
Bro, legit, if the All-Star game was in Phoenix, the jerseys would look like
Is there a Six Flags in North Carolina? I bet there is. And I bet we can go there and I bet we can find a jersey like this.
I don't know.
We will be in North Carolina soon.
It looks tasty. It looks like ice cream.
Dude, it looks like a...
It's a sweet treat.
No. What's that? It looks like an airhead. This literally looks like an airhead. It looks like it tastes good.
This shit
What's
looks
going on, man?
scrumptious.
Yeah, exactly.
Get this refreshing ass jersey out my face.
Yeah, it looks like... Don, have you ever seen those
They got
ice
one.
creams?
They got a Six Flags in North Carolina.
I
In the
bet they got
Carolina, it's in
this.
Charlotte.
Oh, we on the
Okay,
way.
naturally.
Yeah.
We on the way. It looks like you seen that peach ice cream?
They're so up, man.
You seen that peach ice cream that
Shout out
looks
Urban
like a
Development.
peach, but it's actually ice cream?
Yeah,
Looks like this.
it does.
This is a V8 Fusion Orange Peach Mango jersey. This is an exotic juice.
I am
Yeah.
not with this.
It looks yummy, but D. I don't like it.
Also, they couldn't just show the back of the shorts. They had to put an actual person in it. And they're like, yeah, man. Turn
Oh wait,
around.
I just realized the shorts are that harsh ass gradient. F.
They
Hate
said,
it.
yeah, man. Turn around for us.
I forgot. I hate gradient in all assets. This is a humongous F. F F F. I hate this with all my
I got
heart.
the model doing 360s.
What he's supposed to do?
Every model is 360.
I know.
But nevertheless, this is a fucking horrible jersey. I think this is the worst one of the year.
This is
Yeah.
easily the worst one so far.
Yeah. Ooh. New York Knicks coming back with another Kith collab jersey. This is gorgeous. The off-white base, the nice subtle colors all around. A plus.
Oh, this is hard as hell.
This is gorgeous.
That's what we do.
I have no complaints
This is
about
gorgeous.
this jersey. Is that white or is it like a off-white?
It's like an eggshell. Again, I know more about cream than you do, as we can tell, so I can kind of differentiate it.
Whoa.
Right, we don't gotta relitigate it.
Okay,
though,
we'll go
but
through each other's cream catalog and then we'll talk about
My class
it
is
later.
right there. We can find a lot of cream.
All right, say less.
But yeah, A plus. Ever since Kith came in here, started doing their jerseys, they've been elite every single year. This is no exception.
That's what we do, man. Come on.
It's the only thing you
It's
can
an A
do.
plus.
Kith merchant.
Yep.
Before Kith, it was a scary sight. They had some bullshit, but they changed your broke ass lives. A plus. Orlando Magic with this gray jersey with the stars on the side. I take it back, Hornets. This might be the worst one of the year.
This reminds me of Victor Oladipo days. Reminds me of when he was wearing the sleeve jerseys, trying 7-8 times to do the 540 in the dunk contest.
Why, is this a prank? Why are we going back to this? This is horrible. Like, what the fuck is this?
I don't know. It feels like they took every jersey that they've had and mushed them all together. And
Yeah.
they just said gray.
I see
That might be actually what they're doing. This might be a bringing together all the eras, and I hate it.
Yeah, like you say Victor Oladipo, brother, I think of Aaron Gordon in this jersey too.
I do as well.
And bruh, like it's been years since he was on the Magic.
No.
Why do I think about that?
I know who actually jumps to mind right now. Mo Spates.
Mo Spates. Oh my God. Ew.
This is a terrible jersey. I don't really like the stars on the sides. I don't like the gray at all. I don't like the text in the middle and how it's like blends in with the gray, with the stars being gray. Everything about this is boring.
Orlando Magic, this is a bad year for y'all.
They can't do nothing right, man.
And right when you get some good base jerseys, you come with this bullshit reminding us of an era before this that was terrible.
Go into the future.
All around disappointing organization.
The Western Conference last week didn't have any stinkers for real.
Mhm.
We're several stinkers in the East.
What's wrong with the Eastern Conference? We might need a whole conference relegation.
Poor funding. Poor funding all around. Brooklyn Nets bringing back the Coogee jerseys.
Tough.
Classic.
This is absolutely a classic. It's
it's
absolutely
a
Now
classic.
you say classic.
It's a classic.
We got the first
Tough.
classic approval.
It's a classic.
A++.
Because not only is this jersey, it's great on court, right? The memories were good. People were having fun when this jersey was out in the streets. This specific version of the Nets had the iconic
Cardi song.
Yes.
I forget what it's called.
the bench mob meme.
Yeah. This gave D'Lo like
What's
4
my
years
boy's
of
name?
aura.
Theo Pinson. Theo Pinson going crazy on the sideline. Shout out to them.
D'Lo's PR is at an all-time high. It took him 4 years to lose it because of these jerseys. Also, what is that sponsorship? All in one?
I have no idea what that is.
What is that?
Is it sponsorship
It's a
or is
pun.
it they're like saying? I don't know.
I'll have-
Team
I-
mantra.
All in WON. Or is it AN? It's a pun. Is that? I don't know what that is.
It's not good. That's what
I
it is.
I have speculations that I will think
Yeah.
about afterwards.
To avoid insensitivity, I will not continue with my assumptions. I don't know anything about that. But great jersey, A+.
Yep.
Pacers.
Yo, this is good. This is actually good. I
All right.
don't think the Pacers have ever had.
Ooh, this is fire. This is heat. This is heat. I was looking up the next thing. This is hard. This is hard. I'm going A+ for this.
This will look great on court if they have all white accessories. Then it should go well.
This is
I mean, but you know
hard,
some
man.
bozo's gonna come out here in purple shoes and wear this.
Siakam in his big ass shorts, not gonna have any accessories. It's gonna look boring.
It's no swag.
But Benedict Mathurin, Andrew Nemhard, they will wear this and they will look cool. I'll give this a B+.
This is an A to me, man. Such a good. It feels like an old school jersey too.
Yeah, that kind of it's
I like
it's a little boring to me to give it
Yeah.
an A+. But I'll give it a B+. It's a very solid jersey that would look good on court, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Our suspicions were wrong.
What is it?
It's different, but like the thing that we were thinking it was is not with them.
I wasn't thinking anything. I don't really know what it is.
Okay, then never mind. But either way, these are hard.
Okay,
Yeah.
B+. Hey, great. Pistons.
A. This is an elite jersey. I learned the other day that they're fucking ass with these jerseys on. Like they don't win no games.
Is this one they brought back? They did this before?
Yeah, I think they've done this
Have they?
before.
Looks familiar. This is one of those years when they were so god awful. I forget what they wore because I was blanking them out of my mind because they were winning 15 games.
Yeah.
But I think they did this before.
It feels new because like the shorts look different.
Yeah, I
The
can't
shorts
remember.
look different for
Obviously,
sure.
they're bringing back those old colors. I think they might have did this a few years ago, but I can't remember for certain for some reason.
This font, they were using this font in like the Motor City ones, and so like Blake Griffin, I think like for that era they
Mhm.
had it, but obviously it's like the those like
Yeah.
Grant Hill teams, and they made it black, which is cool. I don't mind these. I think as a city jersey, second alternate, it's like a B-.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a good B. I like
Give
it.
it a B,
I kind of.
sure.
It doesn't look like it's black. It looks like it's like a charcoal, which I think lends itself well to that teal color. I'll give it a solid B. I think this is nice.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'll give this a solid B too.
And the
It's
court,
decent.
if the court looks really nice and has those colors flashing a little more, this might go together real well.
Mm.
Raptors bringing back the Dino in white. I hate this.
All right, we
It
gotta
was almost really good.
retire this.
The white dinosaur. It looks like the printer ran out of ink.
Yeah, we have to.
This looks like a printing error. This is bad.
And shout out to them because the White Dino now has the old jerseys, and so they're trying to include everything. However,
There's too much going on.
you-
That's too much detail for a jersey.
You've been overworking this dino. let the dinosaur rest, please.
Give that dino some PTO, please.
Yeah, I don't like the white. It doesn't look like simplistic and clean. It looks like we ran out of ink. It looks like we forgot to finish the illustration and say, "Yeah, that works."
Yeah.
The 9 is in a weird spot. It's all crowded.
You could barely see the 9.
This is a TBD jersey, man.
I'm going D-.
This looks like a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Wizards bringing back the gold throwback as a city jersey.
Okay, they've literally like been winless when it comes to city jerseys over the last few years.
I kind of like cheating and just straight up bringing back a throwback jersey as a city jersey.
But it's not the throwback jersey though.
It's not.
It's
no.
just throwback colorway
Because
but it's different.
they've combined it because their jerseys now have this like stripe on them.
Oh, that
Yeah.
stripe wasn't there before.
no.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you like them bringing in the old colors to the new jersey layout?
I fuck with it. Me personally, I think this is for where they were at purgatory. I think this is like a solid B, damn near A.
As far as city jerseys go, paying homage to eras, it's kind of cool.
Yes, I have to see it on court. I cannot make my final decision right now. However, I will, and I'm gonna say C+ right now.
I'm gonna go B+. I kind of like it.
With it has the possibility to get up to A-, but I have to look at it on court.
That's a wide ass range. C+ to A-. What
You
are
don't know.
what are you gonna see to change it that much?
On court vibes matter a lot.
Okay, fair enough. I think it works. I like it a lot. I think that's a good way to mix eras. A-.
Yeah. I think I could do without the black block on the front chest of it, but I think it's good.
I think without the black block, it'd probably be too much gold.
It's never too much gold. It's never.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll go B+ actually.
Okay.
And that's the last one. And with that, we have graded every single 2025-2026 city jersey.
We can rest.
We will see y'all next year for another year of grading city jerseys.
How do you feel about this year compared to the rest?
Less stinkers, but the stinkers today really pissed me off.
The Hornets?
That I hated that.
You
No, the-
lucky Con Knipple's on your team and he's hooping. I don't even, man, I got some words for you guys.
The Magic made me the most mad. I fucking hated the Magic jersey.
They made me mad.
I didn't like the Hornets. Yeah. I hated the Hornets the most.
Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to name an NBA player, and I want you to tell me if you think they will make the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So a lot of current day players, you think they're on that trajectory. If there's some retired players, do you think they're going to make it now? Different phases, different players. But will this player, when it's all said and done, be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
First off, Donovan Mitchell.
Yes, I think so. Now, although he is in lack of a championship, he has no All-Star, or he has no MVP, he has no like anything really to crown himself in NBA history other
Finals
than
appearance.
moments. Has he made the conference finals?
No, he hasn't.
Ooh.
So talent-wise, clearly, he's a Hall of Fame trajectory type of guy at this age. I'm kind of scared that maybe if he doesn't make some kind of big run, that he might be one of those players you look back on and be like, remember D. Mitch? He was crazy. I'm kind of worried people might forget about him.
And right now, that's exactly where he's at. I just think it's so hard, especially when you don't have like at least one playoff run that you can point to of getting to the conference finals or getting to the finals, and then even the major accolades in terms of stacking up all NBA first and second teams and MVPs and stuff like that. It's really, really hard. And especially right now in this season, as we're looking for Evan Mobley to take the leap and be the number one guy, are we going to get to a point where, hey, I'm no longer the best player on my own team, even whenever we're making those runs? The case is going to be really weird for Donovan Mitchell. I'm going to say no right now.
6-time All-Star right now, 2-time All-NBA. And I think one of those is first-team All-NBA. He had that one year.
Very good player. That's not a Hall of Fame player.
Yeah, I think he might. It's tough also because a lot of players get into the Hall of Fame and everyone's like, the Basketball Hall of Fame is so easy. Usually they have international play or they have college. He doesn't have that. So I don't know. He still has plenty of time. He's not old yet. So I think he's on the path. He has to do something a little more significant or just have really good longevity. Longevity gets you into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So if he becomes a 10-time All-Star, maybe 1 or 2 more All-NBAs, is really high on the point scored for the Cavs and becomes a Cavs legend, he could make it. But if he retired today, it would be a no.
Yeah, I think he did. Going back to what you said about the playoff stuff, he did have not a run, but he jogged in place. He had fantastic moments.
He has had plenty of playoff moments.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was in the bubble against the Denver Nuggets when he was going band for band with Jamal Murray. That happened such a long time ago, but it is still moments that he's had.
And the Cavs can make the finals this year. They make the finals, and he goes crazy like he always usually does in the playoffs as a scorer.
Stamp it.
He can stamp it. He's real close to stamping it, but right now it's you can argue and be against it.
Yeah.
He's in my Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think he'll get there, but it's real close.
I'm saying no right now.
Jalen Brunson.
Hell nah.
Damn.
I don't know. I think right now, pro Hall of Fame is
Hall of Fame for what?
well. Okay, so again, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame, and we were talking about some people have collegiate, some people
Right.
have international play. He has national championships that you can point to. If you have maybe 5 more years of this level of production,
That's a lot of years for a small guard.
I understand. Like that's what it's gonna take. I'm not saying that he's close to it right now at all, but it's gonna take at least another 5 more years, another long playoff run, and maybe if we can get to if the Knicks get to the finals, stamped.
Okay.
But
Mm.
if not, then you're gonna need at least another Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, if the Knicks make the finals, for sure stamped. The moment making the conference finals, then making the finals, being one of the best development stories of all time, one of the best second round picks of all time, that's going to be a good like fairy tale to get him into the Hall of Fame. That's going to be a good like piece of lore. You're
Yep.
known for this thing.
The New York tax is carrying just a little
The
bit.
New York
too.
tax will carry for sure.
Yeah.
Longevity won't be a thing here because he got started a little bit late, but the New York tax can carry him to the Hall of Fame.
The New York tax and again the national championships, that tax would boost him up as well.
Very true.
Next up, Jaylen Brown. Is the Finals MVP going to be a Hall of Famer?
This is going to be controversial.
A Finals MVP is something.
It's definitely on the line. Multiple time All-Star. He's never been a part of the first team All-NBA. I'm assuming he's had a couple third teams on his record book as well, but I don't know if he can be a Hall of
He has
Famer.
one All NBA team, 2023.
Sorry, man.
4-time All-Star, 1-time champion, Finals MVP.
Sorry.
4-time All-Star.
See,
Yeah.
and like Finals MVP, it's very, very, very honorable, very noble. However, there's some Finals MVPs that are not going to make the actual,
Hall of Fame.
the actual Hall of Fame. He might just be the best of that class.
Yeah.
This is a debate to me. Like I don't think he's not a Hall of Famer at this point. Barring big jumps and barring more jewelry, if this team goes on another run, Jason Tatum comes back, they win a bunch of championships, and like he's just a definitive, important piece to a great team that defines the 2020s, then sure. But as of now, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, and no signs point to that for real happening. You have to have long runs of dominance, bro.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Famer at the bank, though.
Sure, I'll bag getter Hall of Famer for sure. Al Horford.
Yeah, I think Al Horford is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
First ballot.
I think Al Horford has longevity. He's played in the league over 20 years. He has an NBA championship. He has back-to-back college championships.
Yeah.
He's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He checks all the accomplishment boxes you could want.
Yeah.
He's been the best player on a playoff team. He's had a time as the man, had a time as a sidekick, had a time as a fifth option. Like he's really succeeded at every level.
I'm just so happy this argument you guys are making right now because I agree.
You don't have any bad blood in your mind as a Hawks fan?
Nah,
Not holding any grudges?
Nah, we were fucking terrible. He should have left, bro, for being 100%
He made the right
honest.
choice for himself.
Yeah.
We have to respect it.
People are gonna be so mad and like, bro, Al Horford, what do you mean Hall of Famer? Look at his numbers, never averaged over 20 a game or whatever, but none of that matters. bro.
And
It's
Jaylen Brown
beyond.
can't make it. Nope.
Yeah.
How about that? How about no? Rajon Rondo, multi-time champion for 2 organizations, the 2 most popular organizations in the sport.
Nope.
Yeah.
This is the epitome of you got your jersey retired, but you're not a Hall of Famer.
Who's
I don't
retiring his
even know
jersey?
who's retiring
Celtics?
his
The
jersey.
Celtics should retire his jersey.
Okay.
I think
Maybe.
if any team was going to retire his jersey, it would be the Celtics, and I think that they could.
I don't even know if that happens with the way he left or how their situation just like abruptly ended. I don't think so.
I can't remember. Did he leave that badly? I know when he got traded, he left the next few teams badly. But I can't remember how the Celtics thing ended.
I can't remember either.
I can't remember exactly how animus it was.
I don't remember it being like graceful though.
Yeah, I don't know. But he's right on the line. The accomplishments are there. Multiple rings, an important part of those rings, especially the first one.
He's in the Hall of Very Good.
Okay. The
That's-
Hall of
that's-
Very Good. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's start making that distinction for some of these guys.
Yeah.
We'll make our own Hall of Fame for the guys just below.
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns.
No.
Yeah, no.
He said, hold on. Why did you ask this?
Yeah, I don't think he has a chance at all. Unless, like, again, on with the Brunson thing, like he helps carry them to the NBA Finals, and they like have
Yeah.
somewhat of a dominant.
We were
run.
saying if Brunson makes the finals, he could be Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Listen,
but
No,
like
but Brunson
Brunson's-
won a championship in
Cat's
college.
gonna have a lot of. Cat's gonna be pretty high on the all-time points for a center. I bet.
That's fine, but like I don't know. They do have to. Okay, for Brunson, they just have to make the finals. The Knicks have to win the championship. for Cat to start being in those conversations.
And Cat got to go crazy too, winning
Yes.
the championship.
He
as
might
well.
have a good amount of all-stars, good longevity,
But I'm saying-
really high in the points scored, maybe some team success with the Knicks. We're always going to know what the conversation was when Cat was playing. The
Exactly.
voters aren't going to forget how detrimental some certain parts of his game were.
Exactly. I'm gonna say no right now.
Mhm.
Yeah. If Dwight Howard's not in the Hall of Fame, I don't know if Karl-Anthony Towns is going to be in the Hall of Fame.
God no.
But Dwight's probably going to make it eventually, right?
He
But
should.
it's 100% gonna
Yeah,
make it.
yeah, okay. I'm talking about the person, the grudges people have on certain style of play stuff that they're
Oh.
like. Well, no, actually, that's a bad example. Dwight's is a lot more personality based than Cat. So, poor example. Pretend I didn't say that. Not to give him any Dwight Howard allegations. Domantas Sabonis.
Hell no. Hell no.
No consideration.
No consideration whatsoever. There's no reason why Sabonis should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, there's nothing you can point to towards telling me that he deserves to be a Hall of Famer. There's no like long, illustrious career. He didn't win in college. He didn't like.
Are we
Go
forgetting he lit the
past-
beam over 50 times that one year?
He lit the beam for sure, but you couldn't get past by the first round. You only have one playoff.
The
win
beam
this
was
season.
lit 50 times regardless.
Shout out to Sacramento.
Who else lit the beam 50 times for the Kings?
Steph Curry. I'm saying no.
Yeah.
And this should be a no-brainer.
Kevin Love.
Right on that line, Hall of Very Good, I think.
Yeah,
This one's kind of tough. The championship with the Cavs is, I think it's a pretty impressive thing.
it's impressive, but he wasn't like
Yeah.
momentous. Like they could have won that without him. I think
Had
I
some-
don't know.
had-
he handicapped this team plenty of times in the playoffs.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, that's what playing with LeBron does. You know what I'm saying? He was getting
With
30-30s.
Yeah,
Is Chris Bosh Hall of Famer?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. And he's right below that in terms of what he did as a one option
yeah.
and won a few less chips with LeBron than Chris Bosh did. Or one less.
Yeah.
Again, Hall of Very Good. I don't know if he would make it. If Kevin Love did end up making it, he would probably have to wait several years. Like he's not first ballot.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad at Kevin Love making it all, but I'd also understand if he doesn't.
yeah.
Trey Young.
Why?
Is he on the obviously the guy that's young, it's not about right now.
Nope.
Is he on that trajectory?
Nope.
What could he do to be a Hall of Famer?
Win
What
2
has to be done?
championships and
Jesus
return to
Christ.
shooting consistently good.
He can be in the Hall of Very Good. I don't think there's a shot that he makes the Hall of Fame.
Listen,
at
we
all.
will never forget
What he did in college was fucking crazy.
When
I know
no-
what you're saying.
But
then he could
he
be
didn't
in
do
the
anything.
Collegiate Hall of Fame, and we will never forget 2021. But he's not a Hall of Fame.
This opportunity might have passed him by because the opportunity was last year. If he would have gotten traded to the Spurs instead of De'Aaron Fox and could have been a guy that maybe wins championships with Victor Wembanyama, that type of role for him, I think he could find a way to get a Hall of Fame case one day. If he gets the perfect opportunity to have team success for a long time next to a player better than him, this could be that type of guy that sneaks his way in with team success. But I don't know. I don't see the opportunity coming
And
elsewhere.
who knows? Like maybe that opportunity eventually will be there. Maybe not with the team that he's currently on right now. But as of now, because of all these alternate realities that we're talking about, he's not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, with the Hawks, he's not going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Get him to the right fit to be a good second option. Maybe we can get something going.
But trust, we are hanging that 11 up in the stadium
Raptors?
for sure.
It could have been different, but they traded for DeJounte Murray.
Tough.
God.
Tyrese Halliburton. Do we think he'll get back on after the injury? Is he going to be on Hall of Fame trajectory after the crazy breakout he had last year?
I think so. I think you already have Halliburton leading a team to the finals. You already have him stamped as having one of the clutchest playoff runs of all time.
Mhm.
If he can come back and be Tyrese and have another 8 years of being
Yes.
Tyrese Halliburton, making All-Stars, making 3 All-NBAs, yeah, he could be a Hall of Famer.
Two-time All-NBA right now, one-time Finals appearance.
Yeah, I think as long as he continues going back to what you said, like being a consistent all-star, putting up 19, 20 points a game, leading a insanely tough Indiana Pacers team, I think he could be a Hall of Famer.
It really
for
comes
sure.
down to how he recovers from the injury.
Yeah.
I think if last year, if the injury never happened and he came into this year with that same level of play, yeah, we could assume for the next 7 years he'll be an all-star player. And this will be the type of guy that we say, like, he plays the right way, impacts winning more than the stats. He'll have that legend on his shoulders. With an Achilles tear, it's TBD.
yeah.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's in the Hall of Fame right now.
If he retired today, would he already be a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Yes,
He's an
100%.
MVP of the league. He's a Finals MVP. He's a champion. He's a multiple-time All-NBA player. Like he's averaged 30 multiple seasons. Yes, he's a Hall of Famer.
Okay, I put him in here not for pace, just if he retired today and the career was over after one championship.
I understand. Imagine if T-Mac's career had championships.
Damn.
Yeah, he could
Damn.
he could tear both Achilles at the same time, and we're putting him in the Hall of Fame.
God damn.
Yeah,
We can't just say he retires. Now he has to catastrophically end his
He's
career.
doing parkours.
yeah.
If he falls off a cliff into a volcano backwards, then he's a Hall of Famer. Zion Williamson.
Hall of Fame, not basketball, but something else. Hall of Fame of disappointments.
Damn.
Easily, yes.
Hall of Flops.
Mm-hmm. Fall of
You
Fame.
proud of that?
I just said a word. That was so casual.
That's good. That's good. I like it. I want to know if you felt the same way.
Is there any path to Zion getting on track?
Hell, hell no.
0 chance, bro.
He stopped making it. They won't let him in the building.
Yeah, they would literally decide to just end it.
We
bruh.
get security on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, call the bouncer.
We have a problem.
Call the bouncer.
They
You're
are-
not getting in. You're not listening to these speeches, bro.
They are eliminating the Hall of Fame if he tries
You
to
can't
get
even
in,
look at the
bruh.
bus.
No.
LeBron James.
I don't know. Maybe.
What's he missing?
He plays his cards right.
You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna take. He is the leading scorer of all time. He has like
Yeah, that's
4
inflation.
championships.
Inflation.
He has like
Ring
4
chasers.
MVPs or 3 MVPs.
Mickey Mouse.
He doesn't have a DPOI. That
Exactly.
Weak as fuck.
Exactly. I think like when you look at the fact that he has four MVPs, some people like, and especially if you ask LeBron, he might say that he should have more. Now you're actually underachieving.
You
I
could've
can't
done
get with
but you
that.
left a lot
Not in
on
my
the
Hall of
table.
Fame.
Yeah, I'm not putting a disappointment in the Hall of Fame. So sorry.
Bum.
Yeah.
And that's the last one. That is our Hall of Fame debates for the day. Next thing we're going to do. I'm going to put this on my head.
Yep.
I got this little pink thing.
Okay.
Normally we put these on my head. We put a player on it as well. And I have to try to guess the player. We take turns doing that, right? Not today. We're going to take turns. We have a stack here of numbers. I'll go first. I'm going to pick a number. I'm going to put it on my head. I have to try to guess the number I have. And the only hint you guys can give me is by naming a player that is approximate to that number. So for audio listeners,
what's the range of numbers? Just 1 to 10?
0 to 100.
0 to 100.
Yep.
Okay.
And we'll pick a category. You try to name a player that is of that proportionally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You guys will take turns saying names. I'll try to guess.
0 being bad, 100 being good.
Yep. So is this facing the right way?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Actually, I think I saw that. It's facing the right way?
Yes.
Okay. Put it on my head. Can't get it in there. Oh,
Come on now.
I'm failing miserably.
Take your time.
Got it.
There you go.
Okay. So it's on there.
Mm.
So what category should we do first? Position, team. Let's do point guards.
Okay.
Okay. Category 1, we got point guards. Who's the first player that comes to mind?
I'm thinking like Tyus Jones.
Damn.
I was gonna say Jameer Nelson.
Jameer.
So you have like a good.
Those guys are very different. I think Jameer Nelson is a lot better than Tyus Jones. 40.
Okay, that's a good starting point.
Fine.
Okay, now name another player that's like either better or worse.
Isaiah Collier.
What?
You said Isaiah Collier. I might go
What?
Mac McClung.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Mac McClung,
Mm-hmm.
the dunker who barely has an NBA contract?
He actually just got
He just
waived
got
today.
cut.
10.
Okay.
10. This has to be ridiculously low.
Not closer.
All right.
How do you
so
go from Jameer Nelson to Mac McClung?
Okay.
We're still we're working
can-
through.
We're getting a feel for it. We're getting a feel for it. Okay.
We're working through this game.
Okay. Bronny James. Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
5?
No, he's bro.
Okay.
Bronny's
Okay.
okay.
All right. Let's go like Steve Blake.
Okay. There we go.
25?
There we go.
Okay. I was like, this has to be super fucking low.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. I said Mac McClung.
He said Bronny James. Like, oh,
Why'd you go lower?
because Bronny James is worse than. We
He's
started
not
Nelson.
worse than Mac McClung.
Yeah.
Not a conversation I care to have. But yeah, I guess. All right, close your eyes.
All right.
Here's a
eyes
player. Here you go.
closed.
Put it on your forehead. It's facing me.
Okay.
That's
This is the right
backwards.
way? Backwards.
There you go.
And it's facing the right way.
Yep, you're good now. Put it in there.
Okay.
There you go.
We're here.
Okay. What category should he do?
We could do.
Small forwards.
Yeah, let's do small forwards.
Aaron Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins. Okay, so this guy is could be a 6 man of the year candidate. He has offensive juice. I'm gonna say 20.
Corey Brewer.
Oh fuck. 15.
Okay.
He did give him 50 though one time.
Bubble TJ Warren.
Oh shit. This guy might be a 35.
Nice.
Also, COVID Jimmy Butler.
Ooh. 50.
You're terrible at this game.
Okay.
You're terrible
I'm
at this game.
getting warmer.
No, you're not.
Relax.
I mean, yes, but
Keep it over there. Let's go.
Okay. Spurting small forwards only.
Kevin Durant on Twitter.
Oh shit. That's elite. That's like literally the best ever.
Oh,
when it comes to
yeah.
that category. I'm gonna say 95.
Oh.
LeBron when he's lying to people.
Oh, 100. He's
There
a
you
great
go.
supporter.
100. There we go.
What?
It's
Okay.
100.
There we go.
Bubble TJ Warren. You should have known it's 100. That's perfect.
Bubble TJ Warren is hilarious.
All right. Close your eyes. Pass this over to
Just
him.
hand me a number.
Yep. Put it. Damn. Knocking the table over. Okay. Yep. You're good. Put it in.
Stop.
Damn it.
Stop.
Okay. What position you want to do?
We'll go centers.
Centers.
Okay. Luke Cornett.
35.
You're starting way too.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Try to
Nas
build
Reed.
him up.
45.
Oh shit.
No, okay. No,
Nas
I
Reed.
should have said somebody a little better.
Okay.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
60.
Okay.
He's getting
Carl Anthony Towns.
75?
There you go, 75.
There you
Okay,
go.
yeah, there we go. You feel a little bit better by him.
Okay, that was easy.
A little bit better by him.
I'm like that.
Okay, my turn. Facing the right way.
Yes.
Nope. This is so hard. God, I keep doing it. Up. Okay, let me take it off. There you go. All right. Let's do.
Wait, I see. Yeah.
Is it fitting right?
Yeah. You got it.
New point.
Power forwards.
Power forwards.
Okay.
Bobby Portis on a good night.
Wow.
I like that.
52.
Bobby Portis 52?
A good night in 2025 or a good night in 2021?
A good night in 2023.
Oh, fuck, right? But 44.
All right.
Okay. We're screwing a little bit lower.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say Draymond Green.
Draymond Green. I think Draymond Green's amazing. I'm
Oh, shit.
80.
Okay.
Okay. Little closer.
Let's go. Jonathan Kuminga when he's having a decent shooting night.
Not a good one, a decent shooting night.
Decent shooting night.
A nice average shooting night. Get a cool 18 points.
Yeah.
Run the break. 62.
Ooh, okay. We're building Scotty Barnes.
I don't know. 75?
You think way too highly. Scotty. I'm just saying that right now.
The first things first, calm down.
Okay.
All right, we have to think about where to
Okay.
lead him.
Julius Randle.
That's a
Julius Randle.
yes.
70.
Okay.
Julius Randle when he has a bad attitude.
60.
Yep.
Yeah. That's funny.
You think way too high to Scotty Barnes. All right, here you go. Close your eyes. Ooh, okay. All right, it's facing the right way now. Interesting one. What?
Okay.
Let's do NBA duos.
Duos. Okay.
NBA duos.
Okay. Joel Embiid and James Harden.
Joel Embiid and James Harden made it to the first round, and I think second round. I got embarrassed. I'm gonna give them 50.
Okay, now you're thinking about them as a whole. Think about Joel Embiid and James Harden, but only in the first round.
Ooh.
Well,
80.
okay. Now think about
They have a lot of juice,
Now.
a lot of synergy.
Now, think about Joel Embiid and James Harden in the first round, but James Harden is planning to go to the club after.
Oh, he's not playing about nothing, bro. His reputation's on the line. Everyone's watching. I'm gonna give that a 90.
Okay, think about that, but also he went out to the club night before that.
So he's a little sluggish then. He's a little sluggish. I'm gonna give this a 85.
85, there we go.
85.
There we go.
Damn, James. Damn. Why you gotta disappoint me like that?
The last one. Give this to give this to him. Okay. And okay. Well, what should we do for him?
Okay. We can do
Shooters.
shooters. Okay.
Ben Simmons.
Anyone name. One
Michael
more.
Kidd Gilchrist.
0. just had to make sure. I just needed confirmation.
Zero it is.
Damn.
That's the end of that.
Someone who hasn't heard of Michael Kidd Gilchrist will be like, damn, he's that bad?
What do you say fuck me for? Next thing we're going to do. Let's talk about players currently balling out for their teams in this young season.
True.
Well, let's pick the player making the biggest breakout this season at every position, point guard through center.
Gotcha.
Starting off, point guard. Couple options we can go with.
Off the top of my head, I'm thinking the Giddler.
It probably has to be the Giddler.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey is making a pretty good jump to me. I feel like he's becoming like a legit all-star guy that can be the best player on offense.
Yeah.
That's fair. But the Giddler went from, oh, I think he's bad to, oh, no, I think he's good.
I don't think we should say Giddler.
Not anymore.
I don't think ever. But Josh Giddey's making the biggest jump from what we thought he was to what he is now.
He's completely like reconstructed his
Think about
entire
it.
representation.
I think it's a play on Diddler. Like, did he?
I didn't even think
Me
about
neither.
that.
I think that's what it means.
It is.
Yeah, Josh
Yeah.
Giddey's made the biggest jump from what we expected to what he is now going forward. This is a
Yeah.
definition of a breakout.
He not only reconstructed his game on the court, but also with how we think about him literally just now.
Yeah,
Tier 1 for sure.
100%. Shooting guard. We can go Tyrese Maxey if you want to give him praise. We can go Austin Reeves for averaging 30.
I think it's Austin Reeves. It's
It has to be Austin Reeves.
He just literally forced himself into all-star conversations.
Yeah.
People think he's an all-star right now as we speak.
You have 50 to start the season. You're averaging 30. There was a game with no Bron, no Luka, and Austin Reeves said,
I got us.
He said it doesn't matter. Why? He's still good.
I don't think you should do that either.
Austin Reeves is hooping.
Small forward. I think this is probably the player that we said was going to be the breakout star before the season for the small forward position. It's got to be Denny.
Yeah, I think it's Denny. If you want to have conversations about Jaime Jaquez, we could have them. It's not going to be that long, but Denny takes us home because
Yeah.
he is legitimately, again, an all-star caliber player.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
okay with that.
Power forward. Scotty Barnes is having a breakout year. He's having a bounce back year, I should say.
I don't know if that's enough.
I'm thinking-
but he's been an all-star before, so maybe it's not necessarily a fair
Yeah.
breakout.
Kaminga.
I think Kaminga might be it.
But breakout, like he's gotten a little bit better. Like he's had some. He's being like a good player that can start. But I don't know if it's a breakout.
I mean, he wasn't a good player. He
Yeah.
could start before.
Can I introduce you to a Jalen Johnson once again?
You've
Hell
been
no, you
talking
can't. Can you
trash
introduce
about
him
his
to a weak
defense.
side rotation?
Yeah.
Bro, he's still putting up numbers 21, 8, and 5 don't move.
You're happy
Come
watching
on
the
now.
numbers?
Yes.
Cap.
Yeah.
Until he goes to defense.
Cap.
So we're at Kaminga, Scotty Barnes.
Kaminga might be the best fit. Because
We could go Jaime Jaquez as the 3 and put Denny at the 4, just to pay respect to both of them. Jaime Jaquez has made a big improvement. But it's not a,
I'd rather give those flowers to Kaminga because he's
System
literally
player.
playing within a system.
and Kaminga's
And,
not.
I mean, they both are.
Exactly.
They both are.
And thank God they can be a system player.
Well, not necessarily. I think because Kaminga has been in this system and did just genuinely get better. Where they changed the system and Juan Wick is out here.
Okay, so we'll go Kaminga. Pay respect to the fact that now the Warriors don't have to trade him. And
Yeah.
before the
Yeah.
season, we thought they did. So that's a breakout.
Yeah.
Center.
Wemby. Like,
But he was already an all-star. Does that still count?
he was
Go from-
all-star, but now he's like a superstar and people at least are talking about him as one of the 4 best
Okay,
players in the
he's
world.
going from
That
top
jump
10
is
talks to top 5 talks. That's a breakout to some extent.
crazy. Yeah.
Is there anybody else that's breaking out the position?
I mean, shit, it was Walker Kessler until his shoulder got molded.
Damn it.
So Wemby it is.
Maybe Wemby. Yo, Bam Adebayo.
Oh no, we gotta glaze Wemby some more. Fuck, I hate when this happens.
Bam Adebayo
Oh.
is the best 3-point shooting center in the league right
Fuck
now.
out of my face. We're going Victor Wembanyama at the center position.
We could go ahead and give him his kudos right there.
That's
but we're
enough
not.
for you.
But we're not.
I don't
Victor
want me
Wembanyama
either.
for center. Next thing we're gonna do, we are gonna make all-time NBA starting fives, but we're not gonna do it with teams. We're not gonna do it with organizations, anything of the sort. I'm gonna name to you a random category, and we have to make the all-time starting five of that category.
Okay.
Okay.
Players with dreadlocks.
Okay. So is Ja a point guard?
Ja or Drew Holiday? Drew Holiday has a ring.
Let's do Drew Holiday. I feel better about
Well,
him. No
I feel
matter
like
what
we could put-
circumstances.
I feel like
Put
we
Drew
could
at
put.
the 2.
Yeah, I feel like we could put Ja at the 1, Drew at the 2, and kind of fill out the backcourt. Or am I missing somebody?
You tell me. I don't know.
No.
I don't think I'm missing anyone. So if those two are the backcourt, I'm good with that.
Okay. Center. We're gonna go with that.
These two, we need elite defense. We
All
need
time
elite
though.
defense.
All time.
Can we count Tim Duncan because he got him when he retired?
No.
No.
I know.
You
Not on
want
the
to put
court.
Jordan Hill in that bitch?
What the hell? Just the first player you can think of.
You want to put Chris Copeland in that?
Oh my god.
Should we put Jeremy Lin?
Kenneth
at the
Fareed.
2?
Oh, Jeremy Lin.
Putting Nene. Putting Nene
We
at
can
the
go.
5.
Nene has some good years.
Nene had great years.
Kenneth Fareed has some good years too, though.
Yeah, the man.
Nene's better than him, though.
Is he?
No, I don't know about that.
That's nasty
What?
combos. Nasty combos.
Oh, Jimmy Butler is small forward
Oh, yeah.
for the infamous Media Day weave.
Yeah.
He's had him on
belongs
before.
That's
there.
fake, though.
He's
But
had
it's
him on.
still there.
He's had him on.
And it's a great job, too.
Jimmy Butler's making our list.
That someone goes crazy, man.
That's
yeah,
terrible.
Jimmy Butler belongs there.
So now
That's-
we don't respect Wiggs.
That's terrible.
Belongs
we
there.
have thoughts.
I googled more names. I had him and googled some of his names.
Bro, he should come out with a bob.
A bob?
Yeah, if Jimmy Butler next media day shows up in a bob wig.
Do we go young Chris Bosh?
It's
Ooh,
like-
young
A
Chris Bosh.
Bob. Bob's hilarious. He's got my hair.
Ew.
Young Chris Bosh is the power forward.
Yes.
We could put Chris Bosh
Unless
there.
did AD ever have dreads? AD had braids. I don't know if AD ever had dreads.
He had dreads. Yeah, he did have dreads.
Man,
AD?
Did last year at the Lakers they have, or were they braids? I can't
I
remember.
believe he had both. I believe he had both.
he had dreads?
Yeah, they weren't long.
I
He had braids. Never mind.
don't ever remember that.
Actually,
I don't know. What do you?
Yeah.
I don't know how you call
Right
it.
here.
And guess
Yeah.
what?
he had dreads. Yep, he did. See?
Even if he did,
Yeah, does that count?
and guess
Yeah,
what? Okay, well then
It counts.
You go Bosh at power forward, AD at center.
on our team you gonna play the 5 AD.
Okay,
I don't care what you're
Yeah.
talking about. You're playing the 5 for us.
so we got Bosh at the center, and we got AD. I mean, Bosh at power forward, AD at center.
Yeah.
This is kind of fire. How many wins is this?
This is an elite team. No.
This is incredible.
Minimum
The
50
shooting is
games.
dicey, but the defense is hell.
It's
Man.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to bench Ja at some point, but it's a good team. All right, next list we're gonna do bald players. Let's go the other way now.
Perfect.
Bald.
This is what I've been waiting for. Who's a bald point guard?
All-time bald point guards.
Did Magic ever go fully bald?
No.
I think he always had a little bit of hair.
No. Yeah, he was on the Doc Rivers.
So
where he
is
had
Jason Kidd the best ball point guard?
Kid?
Because Curry's obviously never went bald.
Chris Paul don't count. Yeah, he don't count.
Chris
either.
Paul's
Damn.
real close to bald,
Hmm.
But
he wasn't good when he was close to bald.
he's holding
Mm.
off though. So yes, we can go Jason Kidd at,
Okay.
at point
We're
guard.
not forgetting anybody.
No.
Like obviously Nash never went bald.
I'm trying to think of the all-time guys. No, I think Kidd.
No.
Yeah,
Okay, Kidd. At shooting guard,
Michael
I think
Jordan.
we go Derek White.
this guy.
I was gonna go Alex Caruso.
Oh shit, you one up me. I guess we can go Jordan. I guess we can go the gambler.
I guess so.
Small forward,
The gambler.
the best bald small forward.
Did Rip
Who
Ham-
is that?
What's it? Rip Hamilton?
Clyde went
He's
bald.
a 2.
Uh,
Did
Clyde-
Pippen ever go bald?
no.
No.
Hell no, he didn't go. I don't remember
Yeah.
that. Nope, he did not.
Larry Bird never went bald.
No. KD needs to, but he won't.
He's like, hold on.
LeBron for a summer did.
He never played a game though. We could put Kobe at small forward and just cheat.
Okay.
Ray Allen went bald.
Ooh, Ray Allen. I think
But even
Ray Allen.
Kobe. Yeah.
No, Kobe was bald as
Oh,
shit.
yeah, true,
Kobe
true.
went bald.
True, I forgot.
Let's put Kobe.
yeah,
Yeah,
Or we
I'm
could
not
do
putting
Shane
Ray.
Battier.
I'm sure we
Nah, no
can.
one the fuck.
Kobe is our center. I mean, our small forward. Who do you want to put at power forward?
I'm thinking KG.
KG.
Oh, it has to be KG. For sure, it has to be Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, it's either KG or
you
Barkley.
you could put Barkley and then KG at the 5.
Well,
Unless
no,
you have someone else
we
at
got
the 5.
mad centers.
We got hella ball centers. But take your pick of all the good ones.
Yeah, okay.
Shaquille O'Neal, welcome to our center position. Or do you want to go Kareem?
Let's put Shaq. I think he's been bald for longer while playing.
Yeah, and Shaq was like bald. He embodied it a little more, I think.
Yeah, he won championships as the best part of his team while being bald as fuck.
That's fair.
He has the best bald peak outside of Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got balds out of the way. Let's do the funniest players of all time. Do you guys want to do the funniest players or the best good players that are funny?
Probably the funniest players.
Okay. Funniest players
guys
of all
who
time.
just strike my memory.
All
fast
time
as
lineup of funny players.
Okay.
So
So at the one,
at point guard, Pat Bev is kind of up there.
recent memory, you're absolutely correct. But does he belong in like an all-time list?
He's pretty like
He's done some like
he's
insane
given
things.
us some great moments.
He has. Okay, we'll go Pat Bev at point guard. Pat Bev is hilarious. For whether you're laughing at him or with him, I do not know, but he is funny. Then obviously our big man group.
Yeah, he said, Curry, these last 5 years were yours. The next 5 are mine. He is so dumb. He belongs there.
And then Barkley and Shaq go at power forward and center, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who do we fill out in our wing groups?
I think LeBron probably deserves a spot.
LeBron's pretty funny. Is Kevin Durant funny?
No.
Overall,
He
he's a-
can be.
He can be funny, but I don't
He can
think he
be funny.
belongs here.
but maybe he doesn't have the most consistent track record of funny.
Is Ron Artest funny?
Kinda.
Depends on what type of funny like you're
Not-
talking about.
Not funny for real, though. I mean, kind of, but not really.
Nah.
Blake Griffin. Do we want to put Blake at the 3?
It's kind of cheap. Nah.
Is it cheating?
A little
Yeah.
bit. I think we can give Ron a spot on our list.
Yeah.
The dad jokes. He's a funny guy.
It's a constant meme every single year. That's something that we'll be able to use for
Shooting guard.
decades.
Ant's pretty funny.
Oh, Ant's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just for representation, along with Pat Bev for the modern era. Well, actually, we got 3 guys for the modern era. Never mind. Either
Yeah.
way, Ant, you're on our list.
Okay, Ant can be on the funny list. Even if it's not accurate, he can be on there.
Nice.
Now let's do all-time starting lineup of second round picks.
Jokic, the greatest of all time.
Yep, obviously Jokic is on there.
Manu is
Mono
on here.
shooting guard.
Yep.
Does Brunson deserve the point guard spot already?
Yeah.
Low
Yeah.
key. Low key.
Mm.
Should we go fucking Fred VanVleet? Like, I guess it has to be Brunson.
I think it's Brunson. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go Brunson.
Who else making conference finals leading the team? It probably has to be Brunson.
Nobody. Yeah, we'll go Brunson at the point. At the 3,
Austin Reeves.
He was undrafted.
I'm just kidding.
I wish.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I looped that together in my head.
who are these
I
second round
wish.
picks?
Small forward and power forward.
Oh, so Chris Middleton. I forget about him.
Oh, Chris
He was in
Middleton.
the second round. Yeah.
Important part of a championship team.
Yeah. And then at the 4, we have to argue between Dennis Rodman and Draymond Green. This team is nasty as
This
fuck,
team is
man.
filthy. I'm
What
going.
the fuck?
I'm going Draymond Green personally between those two, just because the offense is so much better.
Pick your poison, man. It don't matter.
Yeah, I don't care.
Draymond and Jokic is the most ridiculous big man passing of all time.
Man.
This team is walking to a championship.
Yeah.
They might sweep the NBA playoffs.
Jeez, this team is disgusting.
The team's ridiculous. Okay, now next one, we are gonna do. Which one do next? European bucket getters.
Manu, stay right there.
So not just European players, but European buckets.
Okay.
We're starting this list with one Luka Doncic. He's the captain,
He has to be.
the greatest European bucket of all time.
That's fair.
Second greatest.
We got to go Dirk and Jokic at the 4 and 5.
Jokic is for sure on there.
Yes.
Okay. Dirk and Jokic.
See, you don't think of Jokic as a bucket.
Oh,
and
trust
then,
I do.
And then you look up and he has
He's
50.
the wrong guy.
Trust
me.
I do. Yeah, those two, undeniably, 3 of the greatest buckets of all time are European bucket getters.
Again, I will always advocate for Manu. He doesn't have the stats necessarily to
He
back
is
that
not
up.
European,
Oh, he's from Argentina.
Mhm.
Fuck.
which essentially can be counted as European.
He is European, but we're not going to count it for this. But
I guess so.
those motherfuckers are European. Shooting guard and small forward.
Drazen Petrovic.
Ooh.
Mm.
Okay, is he the biggest bucket shooting guard or small forward?
I'm going at the 2.
Drazen Petrovic. Is he the biggest European bucket getter?
At the 2.
Goran Dragic?
Petrovic, I think, is better than him. He's a better shooter than him for sure.
Yeah.
Mm.
Me.
Shooting should we go? Never mind.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, this guy doesn't meet the qualifications.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Shea, but no.
That's certainly not European.
Yeah, he's not European at all.
Peja?
We can
Peja
go
3?
Page at the 3, Petrovic at the 2.
Okay. Deadlift strength? Danilo Gallinari? Oh, Danilo Gallinari's a bucket.
He was a bucket. He
on
was a bucket.
all levels. Yeah.
I think on ball 2, post game. I think we can go Gallinari at the 3.
Mhm.
And Gallinari played in the league for so long.
And like he was only there because he was a bucket getter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Because he couldn't move.
he could have moved. Gallinari and Drazen. Okay. Again, 100 win team. They're winning a finals easily.
They're playing no defense.
Listen,
Not
we
a
have them
lick.
for their buckets. We don't need defense. We don't even like defense like
No
that.
Hito.
Who's the best defender here? Drazen? Ew.
Wow. I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, next category. All-time NBA goons.
Draymond, welcome to the crew.
Draymond a goon?
Yes.
Yes.
He's just a bully, bro. Like literally the other day, he was talking about how he was trying to get into the mind of Ryan Rollins. Why are you trying to bully Ryan Rollins? And he was like, he earned his respect. He's a goon. He's always checking
All right.
everybody for no reason.
But Robin's a bigger goon than Draymond Green. Robin deserves a power forward spot before he does.
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And then at the center, we can go either Rasheed Wallace or Ben Wallace.
No Bill Embiid.
Original goon, true.
We gotta pay respect to the white goons.
Okay. We can have some diversity.
But
there.
I'm not gonna write off the Wallaces.
I mean, if we're gonna have, you know what, DEI, we'll go Lambeer.
Okay.
We gotta give him something, otherwise they'll complain.
They'll
Spelled that wrong, whatever. Small forward goon.
Artest,
Oh yeah.
No competition.
no competition.
Do we go Gary Payton at the point guard?
Yeah, why not? I think that's the easy one.
But he's more of a talker. He's an all-time shit talker.
Yeah,
Does that count?
he could be on the short list, but
There's not a lot of small goons out there. in league
Jordan's out here
history.
punching teammates. Does that make him a goon or does that make him an asshole?
He's
uh,
kind of an ass.
Okay.
yeah,
At the two, you want to go James Johnson?
At the 2, I do not.
I mean, he's
put our test at the 2.
he is a goon.
If we
He
need James
be-
Johnson on this list,
He
if we
get
need-
hired specifically to be a security guard. He's
Sure.
a goon.
He stayed in the league for his goonery.
Yeah, he was literally at the last Bucks game. Didn't even play. He's not a part of the team. Just sitting on the
Just-
sideline.
It's their gooning.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. Point guard. One spot left. Pat Bev would like his name to be on here.
He's
Dylan
like
Brooks
fake
would like his name to be on here.
Yeah, fake goon.
Dylan Brooks is a fake goon too. Not a real
There's
gooner.
always Gary Payton.
There's not a lot of small goons these days at all.
Yeah.
but even
I think like
It's
to
hard
be
to
a
be.
goon,
You
it
have to
comes
be.
from being big your whole life. That's kind of like the intro to goonery. Most of the small guys aren't really built like that.
yeah, I guess it would be Gary Payton. CP3 is just like
Hell
annoying.
nah.
He's
Nah.
annoying.
He's a
but, like,
dickhead. He's not a goon.
Yeah, he's just annoying as hell.
He's a weaponized dickhead in a great way that leads itself to value, but it's not quite goon.
I guess we go Gary Payton. He's always talking shit.
Yeah, okay, Payton's a good picture. Gary Payton for our goon team.
The greatest
What is
goons
it?
of all time.
The greatest goons of all time. Next one. Ooh. The all-time swole team.
Just muscles. For
1
no
through
reason.
5, muscly guys.
Desmond Bain, you are here all time.
He is there.
The only all-time list you'll ever make.
Yeah, I think Desmond Bain should be on here.
Does it
Yeah.
should be our swole shooting guard?
He's
Yes.
swole, man.
Yeah,
He got
Big
it.
as hell.
David Robinson should be on here.
Is he our center?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, we could put David Robinson here. Moses Malone, extremely swole.
What about Zion?
No, I was thinking Giannis.
Yeah, so the only reason why I didn't have like Zion or Shaq on here is like you're just big.
Yeah, it's just girth.
Okay.
But okay. Oh, do you want to
Swole.
go David Robinson or do we want to go Thurman?
Nate Thurman's also.
Thurman-
He was a
Scuds.
fucking unit.
He looks like he was on creatine. I know they didn't have it back then.
I mean, David Robinson was literally in the military. Like he was swole.
I know. Swole for swole.
Nate Thurman is guts.
Yeah.
Nate Thurman's a musclehead. And he's bald. That makes it better. It makes him look more
But
angular.
he was like 70s ball where he had the the cul-de-sac.
It makes him look more swole.
Yeah. Pity the fool.
It's not
Go
him
ahead
at all.
and give me Nate Thurman.
Can we go both?
Okay, let's put Nate at the center and we'll put David Robinson at power forward. That's fine. Giannis, sorry. Point guard and small Eric Bledsoe at the point guard.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker was jacked.
Muscles for no reason.
Eric Bledsoe. Small
Yeah,
forward. Who is our most jacked small forward? We can also revisit Desmond Bain if we want.
I think it's LeBron. Why not?
Nah. That
Can you get bigger than that?
LeBron's pretty jacked. I don't know.
he is.
Is it by 2013 LeBron?
There's not a lot of dudes who are bigger than him.
There's none.
You want to say like PJ Tucker? Like,
Hell no.
Nah.
For the jacked list.
yeah, we can't. There's no other
He's not
option.
more so. I think this. Listen, when Giannis first came into the league, he was small forward.
He was skinny as hell too.
We're going Bron. Bron has to be on our all-time jack starting five.
Yeah.
You can't talk about muscles without LeBron. It would simply be unjust to the sport itself.
It's too much glaze.
Part of his identity.
Last one. Bad shooters. All-time lineup of bad shooters.
MKG.
But he's not. No, there's guys. There's some worse shooters.
No, I think.
I'm going Ben Simmons at the 1.
Yes.
But how can you be called a bad shooter when you don't even do it though? MKG actually shoots the ball.
Andre
He's
Roberson shot the
actively
ball.
bad.
Andre Roberson should be at our 2.
He should. Yeah, he should.
And I think we have to skew towards modern players because it matters more. Back in the day, they had these players that didn't shoot a lot. Yeah, it didn't matter because that was the era. So with that
Yeah.
being said, Jared Vanderbilt, welcome to the small forward.
Small forward or power? Power forward.
Small.
Okay.
Leave our options open.
Sure.
Fair.
Jared Vanderbilt. He puts them up.
Okay.
I'll give him that. Vando, small forward. Power forward and center.
Power forward.
Yeah, a lot of guys don't shoot. But like, who's the most non-shooter?
The ones who, like, as soon as the shot goes up, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
Okay.
It sucks because, like, he was taking these and he's gotten better, but like
Yeah.
Giannis would have been on this list. Like,
But now he has a midi.
I think
Exactly.
for me at the 5, I have this one memory ingrained into me for the rest of my life. It's when Bismack Biyombo was on the Hornets and he shot a 3, and then I think it was maybe Eric Collins a call. He was like, "No!"
That's a good one. I think Gobert has to be the center. His non-shooting ass, just the lack of skill there. Like, I feel like it has to be Gobert.
Okay.
But we can do Bismack Biyombo if we want.
Bismack.
Something about Gobert screams he needs to captain this list to me. I've never seen him. He made one midi, and we said, "Oh my God, God's here. They're gonna win the finals."
Because he can't do. I think Gobert is on this list just because he looks so uncoordinated doing
Yeah.
it, and it's like Gobert. Mitchell Robinson also looks bad.
Oh, Mitchell
he
Robinson
can't
at power
shoot for
forward, go
shit,
double bigs.
Man, he shoots like 23% from the free throw line.
It's
or
Mitchell
something.
Robinson. Mitchell Robinson is at power forward. So you got Ben Simmons, Andre Roberson, Jared Vanderbilt, Mitchell Robinson, and Rudy Gobert.
Good God.
What does this team
man.
do well?
Defend.
Rebound and defend.
Oh, you're not scoring on them at all. Their defense would be filthy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you got Ben Simmons and Jared Vanderbilt fighting over screens. You're cooked. You're not scoring a single time.
Ew, man. You got Ben Simmons and Andre Roberson too? Fuck.
Hey, man, don't worry
Just
about
waiting
that.
for you.
Don't worry about the offense. We're here for defense. We're doing hockey subs every time down the field. Another court.
Got a defensive rating of 50.
All right, next thing up. We're going to play Keep 4, Cut 4. But we're going to do Keep 4, Trade 4. So I have 8 players. You have to pick 4 of them that their team should trade them, 4 of them their team should cut them.
Okay.
I mean, keep them. So, maybe there's more of these players that you think should be kept, but you got to pick 4 to be traded. First off, John Morant.
You know what? And I feel like I keep saying this, but this is your last chance. You're on your final straw. You're on thin ice, buddy. I'm keeping John Morant.
Hell no. Keep him for what? You have won absolutely nothing but a singular playoff win. You have one series win under your belt. Why? What are you
Either
doing?
fire the coach or trade job. Pick your poison.
Yeah, I'm trading Ja. And I'm firing the coach too. Like, both of y'all can get out of here. Both of y'all can scram,
Clean
bro.
house.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to trade John Morant then.
Yeah.
DeMontis Sabonis.
Damn, I want to trade everybody, man. But it is Sacramento. What is there to lose? What is there to gain?
You might as well have
Keep
a lifer.
Yeah.
keep him. Why not?
Have a culture. Build something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give people a reason to watch your games.
Yeah, trade him for what exactly? What is your goal? What is your aspiration? Why are you a basketball team?
Aspiration.
Yeah.
Aspiration mention. Carl Anthony Towns.
Keep him.
Yeah, keep.
Okay.
At this point, I think the only way that you would trade him is if you can go get Giannis. But that seems like that is off the table right now. So we're gonna keep Cap.
Yeah,
Okay,
why not?
2 keeps, 1 trade. Trae Young.
Trade is
Damn.
If you keep him, you only have one keep spot left.
Damn.
Trade him. If you wanted to, you would. You would have given him the extension already, and he hasn't gotten it.
Wanted to, you would.
Exactly.
Damn. I don't want to, but I think I might have to.
You could probably stomach that more than some other people that are coming up.
Yeah. If
You don't gotta trade him, but you also could trade him.
yeah,
For the
I
purpose
think
of this list, he has to get traded.
regardless, we're gonna be competitive. We don't have our own pick. We have the ability to save the entire NBA by preventing the Sacramento or the San Antonio Spurs to get a great pick. So I think we'll trade him. We'll survive.
Okay, so now it's 2-2. Blank
Okay.
slate. Now let's keep 2, cut 2.
Mm,
Rudy Gobert.
Keep him.
we got to keep him. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's-
you have to keep. If you try to trade him, everybody else around the league sees what's going on.
Yeah, they know what's up.
I'm not giving you anything for Rudy Gobert, so I might as well just keep him.
You might as well keep your
Yeah.
defense alive. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get value. Write it out till he retires.
Mhm.
Anthony Davis.
Traded him fast. I should have traded him yesterday.
Let's tank immediately. Let's go get a top 3 pick. The Mavs should trade him tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, 1-1.
Mhm.
One spot left on each side. Devin Booker.
Keep Devin Booker.
Yeah. Like he wants to be a lifer. He likes it here. He doesn't give a fuck about the situation.
Let him.
Does-
Well,
Yeah,
he probably does care.
He said he don't. He said he wanted to be
Not
a
enough to
lifer or
leave though.
something.
Not
Yeah.
enough to leave the cool ass
Yeah,
house he's
when I
built.
pay you $72 million a year, you're gonna stay here, buddy, and you're gonna like it, whether or not.
Yeah, I'll be in the house.
If he wants to play his whole rest of his career here, who are we to say not to?
Yeah, we also have no picks too. Like they have no control of their future.
Let's have a good
To
time.
stay.
Let's have a good time.
Yeah.
Let's get some buckets.
Yeah, let's have a lifer. So who are we trading?
Last one trading. Zion Williamson.
Oh yeah, out of there.
You
Out
guys
of there.
nailed it.
I've seen the first 8 games. We clearly have no hope, anything. We just traded our first round pick for next year. We just got to get more picks now.
You're gonna love Charlotte, Zion.
Yeah. Whoo, Charlotte out of it. God, man.
And that is the end of this episode. We've kept 4. We've cut 4. We've done a whole lot of stuff today. Long, fun episode. If people are still here, what should they comment?
Comment the New Orleans Pistons and what your favorite moment about the New Orleans Pistons has been this year.
And with that being said, we'll see y'all next week for another fun episode.
Frost, rainbow face, tumble for a laugh. Ain't no way.